Hello, welcome back to part 2, once it loads, of Opus, Echo of Starsong. It's not chew gum right now. Too much talking in this game to be chewing gum. Anyways, this is where we left off last time. We made it to the Black Market Bazaar Silk Oasis, and we're in Chapter 2, Part 1, which I don't know yet if we're doing, like, Attack on Titan naming conventions, or if Chapter 2, Part 1 is just Chapter 2. So, we'll find out soon. To sum up what we did last time, we started the game. We are Jun. We are reminiscing from his old self back to the past when he met a lady named Edda, or Edala, I think, or also Eddie, I believe her name is. It's been a couple days since we last played. And we're just kind of traveling across the galaxy looking for a certain type of rock. Oh my god, I'm already spacing the names of so much of this stuff. Anyways. We found out a little late that you can actually like travel to each one of these like little abnormal signals to like do a point by point, I don't know, travel across the game. So that's kind of cool. We definitely got to be careful on thinking like, all right, how much would it cost, right? It's going to go 4, and then it's probably going to be another like 3 to go to here, so 7, and then up to here is probably going to be, you know, even more, right? I know we could triangulate this, but we're not going to. Granted, we're probably going to need at least 10 energy, minimum, to make it across. We couldn't even possibly do it then. So, we'll see. I mean, if we go here, and we determine we can't make it to the, you know, other mines, you know, we can just go here, right? But anyways, we're going to definitely explore all these abnormal signals as we go through, because I think it's kind of cool, within reason. And don't know what happens if you get a game over in this game. I'm assuming you can just load the last save point. We'll see. And other than that, last time, you know, we started off as Jun. We had a guardian named K. Unfortunately, he decided to, you know, absorb a bullet for us, when we made a stupid childlike decision. And we're now K-less. We have no bodyguard. It's just me, a girl, and then another little girl piloting the ship. So Jun is turning this into, like, I don't know, eventually maybe a party of just himself, the way he acts. We're going to find out. Anyway, so today we're going to start by going to the Black Market Bazaar Silk Oasis. We're going to go ahead and station our ship. I think we already did these. Yeah, that's just a guy I want to have a story, and we didn't talk to the guild yet. I don't think there's anything to upgrade yet. We did last time put up a signal modifier and an exploration kit storage increase, because most of these upgrades seem to be like unique in terms of the materials they take, sort of. Some of them I'll take, you know, or some of them might take the same, but not too often. So, it's kind of cool. Anyways. So the Marian Ignis Guild was the largest religious and commercial organization in the asteroid belt and was the largest smuggler of bloomin' goods as well. Most that arrived here came for no other reason than to sell off their ill-gotten items, but we had other reasons for coming. Lamar. Not a chance. You tell Benzo to pay what he owes me, or we ain't talking business. His debt is none of our business. Remy is another character in this. It's Edda's pilot and also just a hot-headed young individual. And your burial's none of my business. Now move along, because I got things to do. Right, and so at the moment we're trying to figure out how we can bury K. Do a space burial, which is technically illegal. I have no idea how they'd be able to tell. Hey, I thought peekers help peekers. What are you, some outsider? Wow. Ignis above. I'm a merchant, and a busy one too, so if you'll excuse me. Please, I beg you! John's just jumping at the opportunity. Hey, why are you down on your knees like that? Get up, you're making me look bad. Well, we'll do anything. Please, I wish to send Kay back to our homeland. Get him up, this is embarrassing. Please help me. So it's kind of interesting that Jun is throwing away, like, his quote-unquote pride, I guess, as a noble, to let some random traitor he's never met help him do something. Alright, Lamar has thrown dots our way. You're not from around here, are you? No one gets on their knees without offering up some credits unless they want people to think they're phonies. Yeah, right, anyone without credits is a phony to you. Yeah, I know you. You're the crew that recently had a bounty on you. You got the wrong people. Nice try. Now that I remember, that's an East Ocean kowtow ritual. Kowtow? Kowtow? You got the wrong! Relax, this place is full of criminals. I don't care about your tiny little bounty. The only beef I have is with you, witch. Oh, whatever. Get this man off the floor. Since you guys blew up that pirate vest, I guess I can give you a hand. You mean you... I'll help you. Thank you so... Now, hold on. I didn't say I'm doing this for free. Helping wanted folks like you still puts me at risk. I'll work to do him a favor. See what I have here? A set of directions showed up on the black market a while ago. It took me some effort to get my hands on. Unfortunately, all the runners I know are booked. What are you proposing? I heard one of you is a runner, so I'm giving you a copy of the directions. Help me check if the intel is legit, and I'll arrange your burial. Obtained key directions for Black Market Cave. If Kay knew that I got on my knees for him, he'd be so upset. But it just meant that much to me. Yeah, okay. Hindsight, right? By the light of Ignis, Myria everlasting. May your fortunes shine upon us and cast away the darkness. Yeah, I guess like he did... John definitely did respect Kay, but he never got... I don't know, John had a problem thinking before speaking, right? Anyways, let's probably top off on everything. We want to make sure we have the highest success rate in whatever we do. I don't think we have... Oh, we do have stuff to sell. Nice. We just made almost all our money back. I'd like to... I'm curious if this game is like easygoing enough to where you don't really have to truly struggle to balance all your resources. So far, I don't think it has made us do that. But I also skipped, you know, a couple of dungeons at the start of the game, so we just didn't know any better, unfortunately. RIP 100% playthrough, right? Just kidding. Let's go back to the navigation. We have a note from the Red Chamber crew. Important. Oh, is this new? Due to the recent uptick in illegal excavation, United Mining is making an appeal to runners, stating in accordance with the Lumen Mining Act. Anyone who discovers a cave may keep the legal rights to it as long as they pay 10% tax on Lumen. For cave-related affairs, please report to the Lumen Association. Do not attempt to sell stolen goods through illegal channels. Violators can face prison sentence of up to 20 standard years. Glory to the United. May fire and iron light stars. On behalf of the great director, Ironwind. So wait a minute, these guys just automatically get to claim at least the tax on everything ever? I guess it's complicated in space, right? Because if you use their stations and their goods and services, would it be like being in a country, right? Where like if you are a resident of that country, you're going to be paying taxes to enjoy the things that you get from them? I don't know, space seems kind of weird to like delegate. Revered and respected runners, are you sick of all those artifacts piling up on your ship? United Mining's making a reason to take your stuff. Can't get a foot in the underground market without getting tricked or hacked, nicked and whacked. Well, you're in luck. We all know we know that an all-honest runner like yourself needs to do is sell crap you got lying around. The Myria and Ignis Guild is just the partner you're looking for. We're the most reliable underground financier out there. Your trusted Ignis merchant, Lamar. We're now a member of their guild. Myria and Ignis Guild membership. By the light of Ignis, Myria everlasting, a fair trader, and an honest neighbor. Okay. Sure. Alright, let's go to coordinates. Let's look for Black Market Cave. I'm gonna guess it's right up there somewhere. We have a United Mining warning signal. What's that mean, I wonder? Alright, so we have to do a reso scan in this area. Oh look, there's a thing right here. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use -1 here. And then we're gonna have to use 7 more. This is gonna put us in quite the predicament, right? We also have an abnormal signal here, but I think we'd have to like do a triangle to make it there. So let's go here for now. This is legalities, verifications, forget about them. Looking for this perfect investment, contribute your excavation equipment and commission team of runners will be at your service. This is a Lumen Cave. What about this? So can we just identify it? Lumen Cave, Ignis number 1. Want to flex your stuff? Ignis number 1 believes in your skills and keen intuition. This is the perfect place to experience runner life. Current depth at 100 standard meters. Deeper mysteries are just begging to be uncovered. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's go on. If we have to go on a triangle, we will. Ain't no runners making the big bucks when they're the ones stuffing my pockets. Lamar laughed. He thought only suckers would want to do running themselves. May Ignis shed upon, light upon your good deeds. The Guild of Myria and Ignis believes that anyone who excessively extracts lumen will be unable to return to Ignis when they die. So what they do is sell mining rights to other excavators and take a small commission for themselves. It's quite a unique phenomenon in the asteroid belt. You look like a tough guy. You think you could take on our cave? We do differently than we do things differently from Ignis number 2. You do all the work yourself, really soak in the experience. The mine has already reached 100 standard meters. Secret treasures of Myria. Wait, exciting, huh? Still, a runt like you? Are you going to be able to find anything? I doubt you'll even make it past 50 meters. Wow, so we had to like run a skill check. So we have to risk 2 exploration kits. Let's do it. We have a decent chance of winning, I guess. Ignis number 1 was a dark, massive cave. There were numerous excavation squads deep inside, shuttling among ancient Marian ruins. I was barely able to keep up, but I eventually found something. We rolled a 6, so we got 10 damaged aluminum plates. Aluminum metal plate created by fusing a small amount of aluminum into steel. Its ability to block off aluminum induced hallucinations that made it commonly seen material around the caves. I think I misread that, sorry. Well, looks like we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Sweet. Hey, yeah, we actually needed these. Cool, let's do it. Let's upgrade the armor capacity. I think we missed an upgrade by not doing areas at the start of the game. 17! And it filled it! Oh, that's so good. Cool. I don't know where to get precision environment simulators yet. Okay, we can't go back here, right? Let's try again, I guess. We rolled a 1? Oh, I actually got an item for that. Okay, let's go to area 2. Oh, there's another signal here. What is this? Is this cave 3? The Crimson Kettle. There's a space station. Wait, does that mean that we can, like, go there to buy stuff? We'll find out later. So if we go back here, we spend 4 and 3. Do we think that these are 3 apiece from each other after that? I think we're going to find out what happens eventually if we run out of fuel. Mining expeditions and the flow of intel in Thousand Peaks was 10 times that of East Ocean. Back then I couldn't believe that there'd be any caves that hadn't been discovered. Even though United Mining had prohibited the possession of caves, law enforcement in the asteroid belt was much more relaxed and tended to turn a blind eye to such regulations. Given the massive demand from Lumen, the Marian Ignis Guild continued to develop the number of caves and sold the excavation rights to runners in such a way that it didn't violate their beliefs, which eventually turned into a burgeoning entertainment industry. So, young man, you come here to test your luck? You do things differently than one, of course. You don't have to lift a finger, just let your fortune shine and treasures will come. Okay, so we just have to invest some money, huh? Yeah, let's go for it. This one's even easier, but we could still roll less than a 2. Oh, we rolled an 8. Okay, cool. Neat. How much would it cost to go back here? It only costs 2. Versus 2, and then I'm guessing a lot more. Alright, let's go back and refuel real quick. I don't know how this game works yet with this kind of thing. I wish the game was more descriptive of those, of the mechanics that kind of dictate everything that is about it, but, you know, here we are. Alright, let's sell. Tale of Failure. Ooh, 50. Yes. And the game saves just like that. Alright, let's go here, because we could go from here to here next. We might actually run out of fuel, we'll see. So, wait, I can spend 4 or 5 to go here, huh? That's good to know, right? Oh, it still takes 5. Okay. Eddie, there's a ship that keeps following us. They say they're a reporter from the Crimson Kettle. They said our showdown with the Bones Brigade has made us heroes among the asteroid belt. So they want to board the ship and interview us. We could do a video interview. Let's do a signal modifier chance. Let's just risk it, I guess. The signal got sent and the ship disappeared from our radar. We never saw them again. We rolled an 11, jeez. I feel like they would have turned out to be pirates had we actually let them, but then again, maybe not, because we are going to a place that's literally for this. Remy got a refund for Crimson Kettle. From what I remember, Edda tried to get a refund multiple times, but Remy could simply resubscribe for another year. No one would have guessed that the most popular broadcasting program in the Thousand Peaks region came from the small, humble space station. A small group of workers wrestled with faulty equipment in the chaotic space station, attempting to spread their cherished Thousand Peaks culture throughout the entertainment. What a lovely complexion. Have you ever thought of acting? We're looking for some actors for our historical drama, The Witch. It's all the craze in the belt right now. How about acting as an extra? Pays pretty good. We could take real good care of the actors. Or we do. Ooh. It's not about witches, I guess it can help. Or have Jen do it. It's not likely they'll show the face of an extra. I don't like to think about my experience acting. Still, I was happy to help Edda. Hey Paul, how are you? You got 8 common lumen coins. That's like 400, I think. Problem is, I don't know if we have enough fuel to get around. Do we? Oh, we totally do. Okay. How's it going? Outlaw City, Talion. Talion? Refueling? Yes, please. I cannot pronounce that city name at all. Anyway, we're getting a weird signal. I'm going to play it, and you can tell me how we should respond. Ah, my fellow peakers heading to the Talion to a party. I don't know how to pronounce that. Boy, is it fun. Hey, what? I'm fine. I'm fine. I can fly. Trust me. He looks like a good guy. Wait, is that the barkeep from Silk Oasis? Never thought I'd see a barkeep this drunk. What should we do? Let's talk to him. Edda's luck is 1 to 10. We have difficulty level 3. Edda spoke highly of the other ship, and the barkeep was ecstatic. Soon after, a container was seen heading for Red Chamber. He said he regularly traded with Fortuna Entertainment, and that was one of their better products. Oh, Fortuna Pipe times 4. Fortuna Entertainment was probably the most well-known entertainment entity around. Their main operation was dealing with lumen herbs, and they had small factories scattered around the belt. Taiwan was nothing more than a side business. I've heard that smoking a stick of their lumen herbs increases vitality, and is a cure-all for a range of illnesses. Wouldn't that be nice? So, like, yeah, if you run out of fuel in the middle of nowhere and you can't go anywhere, does the game just, like, say, well, and that was chapter 2. Anyways, moving on. Like, what happens? I remember a disdainful look on their faces when I told Edda and Remy that I wanted to dock here. Some memories are best not spoken. Having fun in the city of dreams. We spent all your money? We've got plenty of jobs. Just drop by when you need the credits. The destructive effects of the Lumen War left the asteroid belt in lawless shambles, prompting United Mining to give up any hope of establishing order. The illicit trade that flowed through these sites turned them into hotbeds for underground factions and an active territory for the Marian Ignis Guild. It's rumored that they would provide services to United Mining officials and use that money to invest in the Resistance. That was Thousand Peaks for you. By the light of Ignis, Mary everlasting. May your fortune shine upon us and cast away the darkness. Shut up. Let me buy your goods. Lumen Ginseng. Well, we absolutely need fuel, unfortunately. We're out of money. I'm really wondering, like, so what's the point of that, of buying a sellable? That was chapter 2. What happened? Something space gasoline. We ran out of space gas to splash on ourselves. Alright, we've got some money, but we're not doing too hot on cash right now. But yeah, what is this? Will somebody else want Lumen Ginseng later? Like, why couldn't we buy it if it's a sellable? Or maybe there's a situation later where the game's like, oh, you bought some of that and you didn't know, but I will buy it for more. Who knows? Seems like there's really just nothing here. And maybe you could go here to, like, maybe there was like a skill check you could roll for money if you needed it. Anyways, we need to scan. So where's the scanner? Suspected Starsong identified, commencing resonance. Yeah, so far this is definitely a weird experience, I gotta say, Paul. Like, this game is something else. Alright, so we gotta move these around. Can I just move the big one in my... Recording Starsong. Like, how do I know which one of those balls I should put in the center? Murky Witch's Starsong. The recording was murky, like a flurry of mixed emotions. It made me think of the Silk Oasis, where the surrounding areas were full of pirates and middlemen traders. It was almost like the stories of space came alive when Ada sang. which is Starsong analysis complete. Setting navigation to origin of Starsong. Okay. We don't really have a lot of money for like fuel, so let's hope that we don't eventually run out. Primordial cave. Electromagnetic scan complete. Potentially undiscovered cave. Ooh. We're gonna get assassinated. Clearly, like, Jun makes it through the story of the game because we're looking at his memories right now. Well, that was smoother than I expected. Don't forget to thank Benzel. I'd rather block him. Don't say that. Is the area safe? We don't want any more unexpected visitors this time. If the directions had been out in the market, I wouldn't be surprised to see other runners. Are you sure you're okay with this, Jun? I want to send Kay on his way as soon as possible. If you run into those pirates again, we're not helping you. We'll be here waiting for you. I won't. I'll convince Remy. Just do your thing. Eddie! Asteroid 339. Because of what happened to Kay, I was really anxious at the time. I was willing to do anything for him. Perhaps I underestimated the peaks. So this is like the next little area we've been. Something tells you that this game was not scripted in English. No, I think this game is Chinese. I believe. Just like the last game we played. Mo Astray, I'm pretty sure was a Chinese game. This is Jun. I've entered the cave. Copy that. Keep communications open. Our mission is to confirm whether this place has been excavated. See, this just gives me like Mega Man Legends vibes, you know? You just go to these excavated caves and you just explore. You get some lore, you get some loot, come out, you sell. Alright, we have Muriel. We have a mural for Helios' conferments. This mural depicts how Helios descended to save the gods from the suffering caused by their eternal flames. He chose 10 gods to care for the 10 planets, who became known as the 10 Peaks. Helios then commanded the deities to find lumen and erect temples wherever they went, which led to the flourishing of 1,000 peaks. No signals of human activity. Lumen ginseng, a common lumen plant hidden within the depths of the caves, used to increase blood circulation. Still, I'm not sure why it's so expensive. Look it up yourself? Edda seemed reluctant to explain why. What kind of vitality do we think that these plants gave us? Alright, so I'm guessing we have to, like, do something to this, right? Hold on, Jun. I'm detecting some irregular signals. Be careful. You should try to stay low and find another way in. Yeah, I figured. I'm assuming that the lumen ginseng probably has the same abilities as some blue pills do. A very unique variety of lumen iris that has 7 buds. However, when it blossoms, only one will open and the other 6 will wither. As she assessed the flower, Edda mentioned that the East Ocean scholars believe this plant had a negative energy and represented turmoil. Cool. Shattered Starsong. Space gasoline Viagra. Yes! Space gasoline Viagra flowers. The resonance of the liquid called forth several whimpers. It's so gloomy that you couldn't help but feel a bit uneasy. It's healthy, right? It's pure plant-based and everything. That's the big thing right now, right? It's plant-based this, plant-based that. A Presidio statue. They're usually found next to lumen transmutation engines because they were believed to calm the lumen. What the hell is lumen if it needs to be calmed? Alright, let's play the shattered one, maybe? No. Murky? Oh, this must be the right one. He stepped away far enough. Alright, now we gotta match the frequency, right? So I'm gonna hold the right on the analog stick, or D-pad until this. Then I get to increase the volume. I couldn't resonate it. Oops. The gate isn't completely open. It needs another sound. Maybe the shattered one? It wouldn't let me make them louder. See, now I can adjust volume. Earlier, the adjust volume button was not there, only tune. So now we can do something like this. This is weird. Do I only have to hit the green ones? Seriously, I don't understand how people associate natural things with healthy, right? Like, you wouldn't want to breathe a lot of natural gases in, that's for sure. I have no idea what the game is trying to tell me to do right now. This part specifically is a little weird. Because they don't match up with anything. I mean, we could just bring it all the way back, right? We could just dial it in, just be like, nah, we're good. We'll just go until that last bar goes all the way across, because there's no spot where all the bars all hit something, right? Well, I guess right there. Something like that, maybe? Okay. I want to get close to some natural Brazilian plants, that's for sure. Do you guys have the Gimpy plant down there? The one that they say, like, hurts so badly for, like, ever that most people, not most, but people have been known to kill themselves after running into one. I think that's the name of it. The structure looks familiar to my first cave. This looks just like the tutorial cave. Oh my. Also, if I miss any flowers, let me know, because we need money very badly. Oh. Helios erects Excidium as a sacred offering to Terra, marking the end of Maria's reign. I don't know how invested I feel with, like, the lore so far, but, you know, it is the point of this game to read and, like, view things and gather it, so we're going to be reading all the dialogue we find, and we're definitely going to not skip any of it. I'm going to go grab a drink, so here. I tangled my cords. I'll be back in just a second. Yeah. Plants and feel like pain is the least of your problems. I don't know if you guys out in the US, we have a plant called Mamona. Looks like a ball of a morning star mace. We have something called goat heads. I don't know if they have a different name. I have a couple of, like, different names depending on where you're from over here, but they look like a little ball with spikes. Yeah, kind of like a morning star. Yeah, and if you step on them, it hurts like hell. And sometimes they can, like, break off and splinter into your foot. I got them all out of my backyard by walking around with flip-flops on, and then I gathered all the balls on the bottom of the flip-flops, and I pulled them all off, and then I sprayed for weeds. No, not just by having that seed touching your skin a few minutes later, the person's rendered dead. Oh, yeah, that's a little worse than ours. Ours just hurt and make you bleed. Yeah, that plant that I was bringing up, like, they said that the pain goes on for years, potentially. Which is insane. The human condition, right? A carving of the black hole deity Excidium. So the Excidium is the black hole deity, I guess. Deity? Whatever. As the god of the netherworld, he's the only Marian god whose prayer may not be uttered in the main hall of the shrines. Marian religion believes that when people die, they return to Ignis. However, evildoers return to the black hole Excidium, a barren wasteland where no light can be found, abandoned by the gods. Okay, so that's basically hell in these 80s. Or the underworld, whatever you want to call it. Spacing names of different mythologies, like areas and things. Alright, let's play the Murky Witch. Yeah, Brazil has a lot of stuff going on. Like, in terms of, like, wildlife and plants. I mean, Brazil is huge, too. Another world for my master. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. Like here, it got pretty warm here. I saw somebody. I'm in a Discord for a friend that's in Canada, like up in Toronto. Somebody was posting about it being like 46 Celsius here, which it was the other day. It was actually 47 or 48. And just like, how the hell do you live here? I'm like, how do you live where it's freezing? It's like negative degrees up in the, up north for me. I'm just like, ugh. I feel like it's gotta suck either way, right? If it's like negative, 5C or F, whatever, but the same thing. Or 40 something C. They both suck. Going outside, miserable. Just, unless you want to live somewhere where it's like always around like room temperature, which is very, very expensive. By the Song of the Stars, Presidio moves. Cool. Is that a hint to the puzzle? Filling in the chamber too much luminite might cause it to overload. Better be careful. Lovely. So now I have to risk potentially killing my poor character. By the Song of the Stars, Presidio moves. Okay. Let's go down this ladder first, before we go in the hole. Oh. Filling chamber too much luminite might cause it overload. Yeah. What if we could kill the character by doing something accidental? Heptic Erix times 1. That might be considered what some people might call unfortunate, right? I guess I should have probably gone in that hole up there. Let's go. Oh no. We can't go back. We live 20 degrees Celsius, consider freezing cold, yet we still have some attraction, wish to live in Canada. Good luck. Yeah. Where I live, it can get to freezing temperatures in the winter, but very, very rarely. Usually winter for us doesn't even involve wearing a jacket. Most people do in the winter here because it's comfortable, but you don't need one. Unless you're outside all day and you're also not doing anything to increase your heart rate. Like if you're moving around outside, you'll stay warm enough. Why are we tiptoeing? Are there people here? I'm sorry, did we really just run into Mr. Bone again? Looks like everything valuable here has been dug up as well. Not the best place to set up base. This is all that Oceaner's fault. We should have killed him when we had the chance. Come on, say something, boss. As long as everyone's safe, we can always find a new home. I'll squeeze every credit out of him when I get to him this time. Hey, boss, I got news for you. The kid just left Silk Oasis 3 hours ago. He'll be here any minute now. See you, lads. We'll catch him sooner or later. Not again. And, I suspect this was a setup. Looks like the Bones Brigade is expecting us. I'm heading back now. Come back immediately. Be careful not to attract any attention. Damn merchants. Yeah, something tells me it's not going to be that easy. U.S. having temperatures about 40 Celsius is news to you. I thought it was about 30 degrees here. It was about 30 degrees in the summer with cold breezes all year long. No breezes here. Hey, boss, something's going on. Like, right now where I live, well, we should have the monsoon season, so next week it's supposed to rain. We either have a really decent season or just, like, nothing, unfortunately. Like, last year we got some good rain, but the last, like, 3 or 4 years before that we didn't. And, it doesn't always reach 40C or, like, 40 plus C here. Well, it always does, but it doesn't always reach 46. 46 is particularly close. It's particularly high and very close to our max. Yeah. You can still do stuff outside. You just have to wear a hat and sunscreen, really. And it does literally feel like somebody blowing a blow dryer in your face, as you probably know, but... yeah. I want to say... for the next 2 months... it will not drop under 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. 30 something. It will not drop under 100. Like 24/7. At night, the worst, like the coolest part of the day will still be triple digit temperatures in Fahrenheit. So when I take the dogs out, I have to do it really, really late at night. And even then, still, it's like I gotta put my hand on the ground and be like, okay, am I gonna burn myself? Because if not, cool, I'll walk them. If so, then sorry, we'll go for a ride or something. Sounds like someone outside the gate is trying to open it. He's coming straight through the gate? I think somebody else is showing up here with us. Also, sometime this evening we will try to do another watch party type of thing on the Discord. I need to see what we have available. I don't know how much we have at the moment. Wait, wouldn't we want to fill the chamber to blow this thing up if that's what it took to save ourselves from Mr. Bone? Anyways, can we go in here? Bones is down there, I better be careful. I wonder if, like, going around saved us from running into him directly, or if we never would have run into him directly anyways. So I have a feeling we're going to go left, and we're going to realize that the pirates are there. And then we're going to have to go back right and overload the chamber and blow it up. Oh boy. Did someone just open the gate? Wow. Alright, no turning back now. Reminds me too, I really want to find a way to play Mega Man Legends 2. That was my next game a couple of games ago, but I couldn't get it emulated no matter what I tried. And I really don't want to figure out putting the PlayStation working. So, I'm still thinking about how I can get a copy of Mega Man Legends 2 streamable via OPUS on PC. It's a really fun game, it's really good. Great gameplay, great soundtracks, great everything. Alright, we're gonna go back into the obvious trap. What happened? Oh, the assassin, maybe? Wait, you're telling me that we can't loot anything off the bodies of these young men that are dead, despite this being a game about, like, selling stuff that survive? Come on. Come on. Hey, buddy. Ah! It's the assassin! Bones, took you long enough, Noble. Hey, see that? That's who you're after. We aren't hiding him, damn it, so let go of my guy! Here, the sun does not have this irradiating effect where it directly hurts, except for on beaches. It does hurt just being exposed to sunlight. But on the other hand, the room temperature does not drop a single bit in the night. Yes. This sucks, doesn't it? Like, last time I streamed, it was hot as shit in my room. Like, I was sweating. And I keep it down 78, 79 usually, which was reasonable. Because, I mean, yeah, sure. Do I have the money for the electric bill of, like, a cold house? Yes. But do I want to spend $10,000 on a new air conditioning unit if I burn it out faster? No. AC's gonna... They stay efficient for potentially 10 to 15 years at the most. Especially here where they run all the damn time. So, I try to be nicer to it. And also, I don't ever want to live... It sounds stupid, but I don't want to live too comfortably. Because if you ever live too comfortably, you might acclimate yourself to it and not be able to handle when life isn't always so comfortable. Heat priority, the protagonist, that is... height priority. The protagonist has no interest in looting corpses, only gasoline Viagra. Can we splash that on our ship and make it harder? The armor? This is none of our business. Ah! What the hell? Does he have like an echo sword? You bastard! Ugh. Maybe Bones could become our next K. He's close. You're from East Ocean. Who are you? Why, the origin? I was about to go find you. Doesn't this guy look like identical to us almost? Like the brown short hair? Isn't Kay Volan with you? You killed Kay? Did he not make it? Such a shame. This is all your fault. Ugh! Disgraceful. No wonder you lost the caves. I'm sorry, do I have to hold right to run from him? Okay. Damn it, what the hell was that? So, stop running. Do you think if we stopped moving, would he just kill us and it would start the cutscene over again? Die for the clan, such is your fate. No. Look, we gotta get with that Edda chick. This is a love story, damn it. Do you think we're gonna blow this guy up? The clan master would be so ashamed if he knew you were hiding like a rat. Saving. There's no way I can find him face to face. I need to find another way. You think that this is like a loop so we can run from him? What's happening? Looks like the chamber was too full, overloading the old machinery. Be careful, lumen resonates with itself, so it's entirely possible to cause a chain reaction that blows up the whole place. I'm sorry, Kay, but I have no other choice. I have no choice. Need to pump more luminite in. Oh, right. I didn't mean to go down there, but whatever. Wait, can we go to this? Shattered? What? Did I use the wrong song? Oh, you have to press down instead of up. Okay. I think we went too far. I think I'm always going too far because I'm like not paying attention and just assuming that it wants me to do that, but I don't think it does always. There it is, right there. Alright. Gasoline tube 1, filled. Is he coming? Do we have enough gasoline? Let's see. Oh, shit. Stop hiding! Why can't I do that? Do we have enough gasoline? Nope. You. If space gasoline is known to proliferate healing plants and Viagra roots, does that mean everyone in Space Hospital has some sort of constant boner? You know, I'm not ruling it out. I feel like it's possible, right? I was gonna say, where's our song? Alright, let's go it out, grow it outwards now. And there, maybe? Our goal is to blow up the assassin. Uh-oh. This is my only chance. I need to get out of here before it explodes. Run. Are we playing cat and mouse with this assassin right now, by the way? Did we just have him follow us up to then go right back down? Clever boy, what did you do? What are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Clever girl. You just have to hurry up. You're still looking for me. But, like, do we literally have to hurry, or is that more of a suggestion? Also, I think we're about to go and have to rescue Bones. As our greatest enemy, you can become our greatest ally. Hey, kid, take me with you. Need to seal the gate before it explodes. Damn, we're hustling now. What are you going to achieve by running around like this? I love the whole like bad guy not trying hard enough, which will clearly be his demise shit. Like we never see that. Bones, out of the way! What are you coming back for? Not for you, idiot. Move. There's a transportation engine about to explode. I'm sealing him in. Mother said a true clan master must watch over everyone, so no one has to suffer like her. Don't think you can get away with this. Hurry up, what are you doing? I shouldn't... Damn it, what are you waiting for? It makes it only 50% murder. Are you trying to get killed? A master must protect his people. The hell are you going on about? I think that's why I did that flashback for a second. It's just like him remembering that that's what he told somebody. Yeah, here he is killing his own clan to protect the greater good, right? The good old, like, you know, Trigun protagonist type of deal where, like, I don't want to kill people because I want to protect people, but unfortunately you have to, you know, break a few eggs sometimes. Is it over? Crazy bastard. Aren't you going to check if he's alive? He might come back for another round. Oh yeah, let's go loot his corpse. I bet he's pinned underneath something. We'll just give him some space Viagra. That'll heal him right up. What is all this stuff? Molten luminite. When the resonating frequency of luminite is high enough, it becomes highly active, giving it a reddish tint. If this causes a gas explosion, you'll see bits of shattered luminite like this. Ooh, it looks like rock candy. Oh, we can loot it. In industry, that's what we call money. I'm not a doctor, but I think wherever that guy is, he's probably dead. This place is completely destroyed. By Taiyang's mercy, may the radiance of East Ocean greet your return. No, we need to go and find a body. Sorry, Jun. We don't play that game. They're only dead if you see their body. Okay, we can't do anything. God, that makes you steal his anime coat that gives negative 10 speed and plus 5 edginess. Yeah, I kind of hate the variable movement system. Like, no more often than not, you're stuck moving this fast. Which I get, it fits the scene, but it's just like, go. Ugh. People love coughing in this game. Well, is he dead? Thank you for helping me seal the gate. I only did it for myself and my comrades. Hey, you're pretty good with handling those lumen contraptions. Who taught you all that? My guardian. Sorry. Your injuries don't look too serious. You're gonna provide basic treatment. I love how, like, guys like, oh yeah, sorry for shooting your guardian. Treatment for someone who tried to capture you twice? You conspire with that merchant? Don't be a fool. Anyone who knew where you're from would report me without even asking. These men here, they were all left behind by the United Mining and your people. Are we the baddies? Your injuries need to be treated. I need to repay you for helping me. Aren't these kind of the same thing? Because is it the repayment for the help, the injuries needing to be treated? Let's go repay. I need to repay you for helping me. Leave me alone. My comrades are dead now. There's no reason for me to live. Oh, join our ship. Let's get to the crew. Let me show you around. You formed the brigade for them? So what if I did? I misread that, but it got out the point across. Alright, let's go, Boner. They were like your family. We were just trying to protect them. Come with me, you're bleeding. I don't think our idea of family is the same. Mine doesn't involve sending people to kill each other. Please, I'm willing to help. Willing? You know, that's what I hate about you pompous oceaner nobles. Listen, I formed the brigade for myself and myself alone. What I did or didn't do for them is none of your business. These were my decisions. Oh my god, I almost read they were so delicious. I was like, whew, brain. So don't you pity me. I won't turn you in. Why not? Do whatever you want. I'm the biggest wanted criminal around. United Mining will love you for turning me in. Do something. I destroyed your ship. Whether you wish to die here or surrender yourself, that's your decision. Do something, damn it. Cough. Doing this for my clan, not for revenge. Who cares what you did this for? You can tell he's serious because it's in all caps. And let's just, there. It's Butthead. Don't make this weird. Okay, we can't talk to him anymore, so let's just go. Man, look at this movement speed. It was for the clan. It was... Oh, Jun's about to have a breakdown. Where? Wait, is this Spider-Man 2? That's the second cave you blew up, Jun. You really know how to cause trouble. Why'd you bring him back? You lost his comrades. He blew up your ship. I'm the one who decided to blow it up. It had nothing to do with him. You know how much he's worth? If I were you, I would have ended him there. His bounty doesn't say he has to be alive anyways. Damn, Remy! You wouldn't do that. I totally would. Give Remy a gun, see if she will. Alright, we got a message. My dear runner friends. Well, did you find the cave? You keeping me waiting or what? You should know that the orbits are relatively empty at the moment. Perfect time for a space burial. If you find it, head to the Ferry Point Orbit Launch Station. I'll be there. I'll tell you right now. There ain't nothing, nowhere else to hold a burial. Your trusted Ignis merchant, Lamar. Thank you. After space burials are banned in Thousand Peaks, if you wanted to send something to an outer planetary system, you would not only be needing a permit, but also a precision launcher. Getting East Ocean was even more difficult, given that it was tens of thousands of light years away. Pirate boss Bones surrenders. Gets suspended sentence. What? 4 years after establishing the Bones Brigade, the war hero known as Bones turns himself into United Mining Authorities. The Bones Brigade, a traveling gang of pirates, had to hold on to the asteroid belt smuggling market for several years. Given that every attempt to arrest him proved unsuccessful, Bones' decision to turn himself in has boggled the minds of authorities who are currently investigating the reason why. Glory to the United Mayfire 9, yeah, whatever. So anyway, we don't get to keep Bones on our ship. Lame. Let's just do these. Okay, cool. We have enough fuel to do all of this. Alright, we have the illegal base station Rabbit Hole 1. Cheap as heck and fast as hell. All you scavengers who can't stand United Mining's ridiculous communication prices, just enter our verification. Do we want to go there? I think we do. Or we're going to have a random event, no doubt, but whatever. I remember the first time I came here. All you had to do was turn on the ship's radio and the sounds of interference and advertisements would fill the air. In every corner of Thousand Peaks, the residents set up private network stations to escape United Mining's control. The stations were built on asteroids and exchanged news and information with each other using specialized encryption. Gosh darn it, what the hell happened to the antenna? Did the repairman steal it? Putting this on the new guy. What are they trying to do to me? What am I going to do now? That show's about to start. Eddie, ever since we stationed here, the network signal has been pretty weak. Still, the shortwaves are picking up their signal. I'm going to play it. Hey, you, the lumen-seeking vessel over there. Can we borrow your comm system? May Ignis shine light upon your good deeds. Difficulty level 2? Let's hope we don't screw this. Hidden in the shadows of the peaks, we shall rise again. It was Bone Brigade's motto. I suppose it's no surprise that this was also the space shanty the Ring Liberation Front used as our cry for revolution. Oh my god, we almost failed that? We had a 1 in 10 chance to fail that. No, we almost did. Hey, you committed crimes against Skyrunner people. You say in your defense. I surrender. Wait, I don't care. Have a good day. Yeah, like, what the hell? We're like, wait a minute, you do surrender? What the hell? Space shanty to the front. There's no sea shanty, too. Tragic song recounting the loss of the Ring Liberation Front, full of sadness, anger, and rebellious lament. It is also the war cry for anti-United Mining sentiment. Wait, that's it? Wait. There was literally nothing to do here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go here. Underground Arena Misty Dragon. The perfect experience for those who can't forget the war. Drop that stuffy, boring life you're living. Let runner stars risk their lives for you, just for you. Watch as you push your least favorite contender down in the abyss, falling to ads blocked. Eddie, a smuggler ship from the Marian Ignis Guild is sending us a message saying they've got some nice goods to sell. Ignis above, you doing alright over there? I made a killing betting on some contender called the Nasty Dirtbag or something. Whatever his name is, boy was he good. But now my damn ship's full of relics and getting them out to sell will be a hassle. Y'all want to take a look at these goodies? You'd be doing me a big favor. Seems like they're trying to trick us. So let me see, if we roll 3 to 12, 3, 4, or 5 will screw us, right? So we have a 1 in 3 chance of failing. Rebecca sounds good. Pretend like we're one of them to try and figure out if they're trying to trick us. It wouldn't hurt to make a trade. Let's just go with this. I don't want to use any money right now. Signally failed, and I remember us flying off in a panic. Even though we got away, ship fired off several rounds and hit us. Why would we lose 6 plates for that? Okay. So either like you buy something from the vendor and lose money, or you potentially lose armor. Alrighty. There was a giant statue of a runner at the entrance. The large billboard inside displayed the contenders who would battle it out at night, as well as the current betting odds. The participating runners would climb down a massive, seemingly bottomless quarry while the crowd surrounded the broadcasting screen, watching the participants pit their excavation techniques against one another for the glory of Ignis. As a Synthesceptor? You seem a bit puny for a runner, but it's neither here nor there. What are you betting on? Listen, the last record set was 200 standard meters in just 5 standard minutes. See that statue? That's the current record holder, Nasty Dirtbag. He's a peaker hero. Jen, don't be fooled. They're just trying to reel you in. You see this stuff all over the peaks. Girl, you don't need to talk for the boy. I get it. He's an outsider and probably a bit of a coward. I swear on my honor that I'll beat that record. We have a 40% chance to fail. Once I got to 150 standard meters, I heard a booming Starsong. Sure, I wasn't going to make it, but my consciousness started to fade out. When I returned to the surface, I could hear the roar of the crowd. My memory is a bit fuzzy, but I ended up getting second place all time for the deepest run. Even Remy smiled. We got a Cave Lord Golden Disc for that. I wonder what happens when you fail. Cave Lord Junli. May Presidio ensure your journeys are forever smooth. How ridiculous! Eda laughed as she looked at the golden disc with my name on it. Even though she didn't want me to participate, I still remember her giving her all as she cheered me on. Alright, this is our goal right here. This is the Orbit Launch Station Ferry Point. Let's do it. Kind of low on fuel, though. Every time I came here, I would think of Kay. I hope the radiance of East Ocean greeted him upon his return. Let's go to the administration office. A silent old man kept watch at the registration counter. A Ring Liberation Front veteran, when he heard that the business we had hoped to undertake was a space burial, he said nothing, only silently indicating that we should fill out the designated religion on the form. After all, there were so many forms of mirroring belief that anything was a possibility. Yet when he saw the religion was Mariatying, he frowned slightly. I've heard Eda saying that we've been running on a tight budget. There must be some way for us to make credits. What do you want? You want to shoot yourself in the space? That's not happening. You're way too heavy. But the Spaceway Sweeper needs a hand. If you want to earn some quick credits, go for it. We do need the money. 50% chance. You'd like to help? What's that supposed to mean? Are you going to do it or not? He went on about all the space debris on the Spaceway and how they needed someone to clean it up. Did a pretty good job cleaning it up and it formalized space running, and it looked like I had finally found a job I was good at. Wow, I got 10 Lumen coins and 2 molten Luminites for that. After the Lumen War, United Mining gained control of the Thousand Peaks transport station. If civilians wanted to avoid the hefty fees required to send goods through the transportation station, their only option was to go through smugglers. But neither of these routes were financially feasible to ordinary folk. As a result, Ferry Point was built. Their simple cannon allowed them to quickly send small to medium-sized objects to outer planets. Oh well, I've been waiting for it. Ah! Don't you have any honor? Forget about it, John. Peakers couldn't care less about honor. That man was working with bones to... Ignis above, this is your fault. You think I did it for laughs? Sure, we all pray to the sun. But one is a traitorous oceaner and the other's a human radar. Compared to the brigade who's been looking after us since the war was over, who else do you think I should work with? Step aside. Let me handle this. Alright. I'll host your damn burial. Glad to reach an agreement. But tell me one thing. What made Bones decide to help you? Before he turned himself in, he told me to do what I can to help you when you showed up. A hero who fought for the asteroid belt wouldn't go around helping any outsider. June, I did nothing. We didn't have any choice to do anything else. Unless by did nothing he meant, like, I didn't kill him. Singing. Oh, this is so sweet. So tasty. By Tining's mercy, the casket may now be sealed. May Lumen guide the spirit of Cave Volan and to be greeted with the radiance of the East Ocean upon his return. 3, 2, 1. Fire! Okay. You are my teacher. My guardian. And now you're a cannonball. We have to leave. The clan won't forgive you for what just happened. I always hate, like, these, like, honor system things. Like, such a ridiculous philosophy. I mean, it used to happen back in the day. I guess, like, historically, honor was a big thing. But, like, I would hope that humans have evolved past the point of it. I guess in most countries they have. You'd be blamed for the loss of our caves. As I should be. Right? Yeah, this guy that just took everything from him and his people because he is, like, a teenager mouthed off one time. Oof. Man, the death sentence. If I didn't act so recklessly during that match or speaking out against the Emperor. The Emperor had his eyes on his case for years. He just needed an excuse to take them. This isn't your fault. Chin up. The ship is just ahead. Who's this guy? Who goes there? Forgive us, Clan Master. Oh. How dare you? Kun may have been given to Jin, but the ship still belongs to me. Oh, this is the old Lee Clan Master. Did you think you'd be able to just fly away? forgive me, but the clan wishes to have him tried. As his guardian, I cannot allow this to happen. June is an heir. They cannot put him to death. The Force will not easily let go of this chance, sir. And what of it? The clan master must learn to survive. Hey, what do you think we're trying to do? Sir, is this what our honor has become? Underhanded power games? I mean, it seems to have worked in like every Yakuza game so far. Watch your words, Bolin. I swore by my honor to protect Jun from such harm. So you're gonna run off with a stolen ship and hide like cowards for the rest of your lives. Forgive me, sir, but if I may... Oh no, he's gonna hit the guy. The constant infighting and loss of our caves are signs of the clan's decline. Jun is a strong and honorable man. I am certain that he will one day become the protector of his clan. Bolin, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's true that the clan is out for his blood. While I am fond of him, my hands are tied. There's nothing I can do to protect him. As for you, you've shown your loyalty. Serve me instead, and I will make sure your talents are put to good use. Clan Master, right? Good Lumen. I am Jun's guardian, and I serve him alone, both in life and in death. Bolin! I'm taking him with me, sir. Somewhere far away from this solar system. And we won't be coming back until there are caves under his name. Jun will redeem himself by offering them to the Emperor. And one day, he will free this clan from misery. So saying it's like Yakuza story, where everybody's so honorable, yet here they are, like, underhandedly screwing each other every chance they get. The casket has entered Ignis' orbit, registered as a shipment of activated soil. Estimated to arrive at the United Interstellar Transport Station in 5 standard days. Should have gone with that, like, intergalactic transport prime. In 600 months, it'll arrive at area 1839 of the Galactic Empire, East Ocean. In 7 standard months, it'll enter the orbit of the East Ocean Sun, Taiying. Oh, that's their sun, so like the suns are gods to them. Yeah, see, by Taiying's mercy. You are my guardian. Now we share lives no longer. I pray in death for the honor and drink with you once more. May his spirit return in peace. Ignis above, your witch sure knows her stuff. Even though we're both Marion, Ignis and Taiying are 2 suns, 2 gods. What did I just say? Belonging to different faiths. Yet, she recited the eulogies for both. She couldn't even be helping. Or she shouldn't even be helping. This was none of her business. She your friend? She's my family. Stay away from me. Jesus. How's Bones related to you guys then? No idea, but you talk too much. That's what merchants do, kid. Who's the noble then? Eddie's new pet. Oh my god. Huh? We got the East Ocean Blade. Jinlai. Even after all these years, Kay didn't leave much behind, but carefully tucked away in a box was the blade I gave him when I became family to the heir. I represented that he was the head of the security and essentially part of our family. So what's your next step? I want to make sure that Kay has passed through the transportation station first. Didn't Lamar say he bought off customs? I know, but it's difficult for me to fully trust a peeker. I hope you understand. Of course. What comes after then? Are you going to be looking for Lumen? The clan has fallen on hard times. Prosperity can only be restored if I return to the caves under my name. This is why Kay and I traveled to this place. Why don't you join us for a while? You need a ship, right? After all, we do need a runner. You've already done too much for me. Any more and I'm afraid that I may never be able to repay you. Please give me some time to consider. See, that does sound like something. You would say. What is she doing with her face? She's like, ugh, damn it. Edda? Could it be the... Edda, what's wrong? Eddie! This isn't good. Oh, she's suffering. I told you to change them! Chapter 2, Part 2. Oh my god, they're totally doing, like, Attack on Titan chaptering. Why? Why? Just call it Chapter 3. Here we are. Or just don't have a split up of Chapter 2. Damn it. By the light of Ignis, Mary everlasting. May your fortune shine upon us and cast away the darkness. Alright, we got money. But not much. Cave Lord Golden Disc. We could buy spare ship parts and aluminum coating, but let's see if we need them, okay? first. Why did I say okay like that? But you know what I mean. Alright. We need mining reactors. No. As far as I can see, we do not need any more of those materials. So we're going to ignore that. Let's take a look at Navigator and see what we're supposed to be doing here. Oh, we're looking for a vocalizer battery, huh? Urgent. I'm glad they put that in brackets. I love it when emails do that. Didn't Bones ask you to help? Show us what you got, buddy. It's above. You know how hard it is to find devices that witches use? The battery in that thing is damn antique. But I did it for Bones, and I found one anyway. You can find one at Trash Mountain. Trash Mountain. It's a space station that specializes in taking part in United mining vessels. But I have to tell you, that area is a major part of Lumen War, so most of the folks are retired Ring veterans. If they see a Lumen-seeking vessel, all they're going to see is a ship of their sworn enemy. Don't matter if it's new or used, they'll point all the damn space torpedoes at you. Better keep the comm lines open, or you're going to get shot down in a hot minute. Alright, we go Trash Mountain now. Ooh, backup batteries. I just skipped the dialogue because I was reading it. And I forgot to say it. I can fix things, Eddie, but I can't generate power. Let's stop wasting time. We need to go to Trash Mountain right away. We have an abandoned signal here. We have full fuel. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like the game just kind of aims these signals, or like if you know what they're for, you can just ping across them. We have enough armor plates right now to like do some things. Not the biggest fan of most of the systems, but you know, it's playable. Like I said, we're stepping outside our comfort zone for this game. This is a warning to the Lumen-seeking vessel at 12 o'clock. Are you United Mining? You're approaching the resting place of our fallen brothers. We'll decide whether or not to open fire, depending on your response. We're getting warning signals. Looks like an old sect of the Liberation Front that was supposedly wiped out after the war. Ship looks like it's been damaged in battle. How should we respawn? Tell them Red Chamber's a retired vessel. So, you know, I have yet to try a not rolled thing. Let's see what happens. It kept moving slowly but surely. The intermittent signals coming gradually grew weaker until they finally disappeared. That makes no sense. So, like, what's the point of risking it then? I'm confused. There was no punishment for not risking it, but risking it is a 50-50 chance of punishing it? You? I don't know. Anyways. Liberation Monument inscription. The inscription on the Liberation Monument was recounted the war between the Ring Liberation Front and United Mining. The front forced United Mining out of the asteroid belt after sacrificing themselves in the final guerrilla operations. Out of gratitude, later generations of Peakers established a Presidio shrine to pray that they return to land in the Lumen. Eddie, we're coming up on an unidentified object. Analysis reveals it's 2 standard meters long. The signal is very weak. Should we try to salvage it? Let's try to get into this location and pull it in. Turned out to be an empty casket. The followers of Maria believed that those paths should return to Ignis. I just said that those types of caskets could often be found in ruins. Most of them were abandoned caskets that have been reported to the authorities that space burials were banned. Oh god, we actually got it. Ignis above, may your spirit go in peace and be returned as light as light. A prayer for the soul written in Marian runes was elegantly arranged in the outside of the cabin. The inhabitants of the asteroids, using post-war records, would piece together a cabin to use as a ship for the deceased return to Ignis. Jeez, I cannot read. Can we sell that? Oh, whatever. This was the only cave in the asteroid belt where no one dared to touch the Lumen. Built within the cave, the shrine's altar was not as large as those in the other shrines, but the number of Presidio idols was staggering. Most of the idols scattered among the pools were donated to show appreciation for the front, hoping that Lumen would light the way for those who had passed, so that they may return in peace. Young man, are you here to mourn the heroes of the belt as well? Take a Presidio astrolabe, and pray to our Lord's Presidio. Then throw it in the pond and we will watch over you. This Presidio sanctuary must have been built to show appreciation to the Ring Liberation Front. Didn't think there'd be someone taking care of it. Did you forget your astrolabe? Not a problem. So long as you remember our motto, Endless Lumen, light the way. And then, yeah, I think we have to do the right thing to him, which would be that the belt may rise again someday. As soon as I finished speaking, a blue lumen light flashed before my eyes and I passed out. When I came to, the man was nowhere to be found. Carry on the will of the belt and never let United Mining encroach on our homeland. Homeland? It's space! I heard a voice whisper these words as my hands were something he had left me. We obtained the Presidio astrolabe. I'm hoping I pronounced that right. But in all case, Presidio... I'm probably pronouncing a lot of things in this game incorrectly. Presidio is a tutelary deity that inhabits countless locations and takes millions of forms. The Ring of Liberation Front, who swore to take back the asteroid belt, was unwavering in their belief. I did choose the right option. I thought I chose the third one because it was flashing. Obtained some damaged aluminum plates, hyperaluminium, and we refill our fuel. This guy's singing right now. Endless lumen light the way that the belt may rise again someday. Quiet someone's here. Child, we kicked United Mining out of the belt long ago. So what are you doing in a place like this? Shouldn't you be out having fun? Just a minute ago, there's someone here. Where did all these old veterans come from? Come now, us peakers love ourselves a good adventure. Here, we got a little gift for you. This stuff right here, lumen fennel. We used this back in the war. Inhale just a little bit and you'll see wonderful things. No, I'm not using that stuff. I plan on leaving without looking back, but then I heard, children of the peaks, take care. Turn my head and what besides a few whiffs of smoke, not a soul was to be found. Yeah, I don't do drugs, I'm Jun. Okay. Damn. Yeah, these are like the great places to like get the money you need to like refuel and do proper things later. We're gonna go here next. Walk in with 100 credits, walk out with 1,000. Change your fate and scavenge lifestyle. Bet start at 100, marrying artifacts can be used as loans. Drifting Casino Fortuna. Let's see what this is all about. What's wrong, Jim? Don't just stand there. Sorry, are you able to speak now, Ida? Don't worry, this backup battery will keep me talking for about another half month. I can even sing if you want. It's fine. So what's on your mind? A few days ago during Kay's burial, despite our differences in faith, your recital of these ocean prayers are beautiful, thank you. It's nothing, I learned them when I was growing up in the witching tower. At the time, I couldn't understand why we had to memorize prayers from other solar systems. I guess you never know. Oh, have you heard of the witching tower? There's a religious organization in Thousand Peaks that trained witches. I was there since I was young. Is it like East Ocean where your clan trains you since childhood? Clan, Eddie was sent there. Yeah, I have no memory of my parents. Ouch, sorry. It's fine, this is normal in the peaks. Anyone who showed potential for being a witch could be sent to the tower, and her family would receive a generous compensation. Oh great, so they sold their children off for money. The 100 or so witches in the tower all came from similar backgrounds. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. What are you apologizing for? My master said that is a good thing. Because of this, I was able to help some folks who I never met. Everyone who had it hard during the war. Peakers should help each other out. Wait, so she should be happy that her parents sold her to a religious organization for money? Anyway, we're getting warning signals from an abandoned recycling center, but I can't tell who's targeting us. Good day, you have entered this airspace of Fortuna Casino. All members of the Ring of Liberation Front get a 20% discount. Please reply to this message so we can confirm your identity. If it turns out you're with United Mining, ooh, things might get ugly. Let's use the reso scanner, locate the vessel, and avoid an attack. Let's risk it. We have a less than 20% chance to fail. They were hidden among some space debris, but Eda was able to locate them almost immediately. That allowed us to quickly put some distance between us and them. I didn't bring it up, but that's why I understood what people meant by human radar. Whew. I don't know why I'm always choosing like the risky options, because we need to try some of like the non-risk options to keep seeing how they happen, or what happens. Some upbeat music. Life around the asteroid belt was not easy, and this is how peakers managed to enjoy their otherwise painful lives. Remy loved places like this. Oh my god. It's rumored that the Fortuna Enterprise Group was formed by veterans of the Ring of Liberation Front who got investments from the Misty Dragon via the Marian Ignis Guild. Enormous sums of credits flow through their famous chain casinos, so much that they would call these places caves of the underworld. Eddie, we like never come to places like this. Plus, I've been feeling pretty lucky lately. Check it out, the biggest prize is Lumen Intel. Big enough credits, how about I'm not a big gambler, but Jen hasn't been feeling too well recently. Maybe this will cheer him up. Jen, you want to experience some real Thousand Peaks culture? You've helped us make a decent amount of money scavenging. Take these credits and use them however you want. We'll make a tiny bet and I'll pay for it, don't worry. Let's bet like a peaker. Not too much, not too little. East Oceaners don't gamble, but thanks anyways, and I want to make it big. Like how protagonists can constantly lie despite their faces being well known, having a unique ship. Yeah, right? Like, how do I not know who we are right now? Let's do the medium one. We need money. But we've got some money saved up right now. Hearing that I was heading to the betting tables, Remy did something she never did. Came to my side and offered me advice. We didn't win much, but it definitely made me feel better. We got 12 coins for that, so we made 100 lumen. Whatever. We have a lot of messages. Oh my goodness. Bounty termination announcement. Greetings, fellow people of the belt. May Ignis shine light upon your good deeds. Regarding bounty number 04332. East Ocean Noble, Jun. East Ocean Guardian K. Suspect Marion Witch, unknown. Suspected Peaker Pilot, unknown. Bounty has been formally terminated. Please halt all related activities. The announcement has been legally authorized by Bones. The leader of the suspected Bones Brigade has been issued by Mikai, a subsidiary officer of the Marion Ignis Guild. Does that mean we're going to get attacked less? Because that would be really nice, but I doubt it. Benzel. Remy, you kidding me? By the way, I don't have any intel to sell you. Die. Ooh, spicy. One day you'll need me. Patiently waiting. Benzel. What the hell? Wait, so the subject line of the email was basically all he sent us. And the email body itself is just his signature. Oh, did I miss part of it? Oh, I did. I was like, what? Endless Lumen, Remy, oh Remy, from whom my heart yearns. The bounty owner has been terminated. Bones disappears just like that, and it appears that luck has struck from the deepest depths of the galaxy. But dearest Remy, you're not hiding anything from me, are you? Oh no, could it be? You and him, you... System blocked. Heavens above, how could you? What about Edda? What about poor little Benzel? As the bounty expires, she can go anywhere, right? Like to my side, for example. Who is Benzel so that he likes Remy so much? Isn't Remy like 12? Or does she just look 12? Let's analyze these. I don't think we have enough fuel to do this, right? So that's my confusion. What happens if you don't have enough fuel to do everything in this, like, as you're going? So this would take 3 plus 4, making it very clearly impossible for us to get here. There's also another abandoned signal here. That's a farm. And we know this game is huge. Like, we can go, like, way, way out. I want to go here, but let's go to the next area we're supposed to go first. Before we make that decision, because... And I'm probably just going to look it up, because I don't think it'll spoil it, but I need to know what happens when you run out of fuel in this game. Is Benzie 12 or just looks 12? According to anime rule, Benzie might be 5,000 years old. Maybe Remy's 5,000 years old. Right? Like, there's a lot of mysteries. Eddie, some merchant vessel in distress is trying to contact us. They want to trade us or something. Their insignia looks like some kind of capybara. Endless Lumen. We're just escaped from a pirate attack. Our ship needs to be repaired immediately. Please, if you help us, we'll give you some valuable intel. We're begging you. Liminal intel, huh? Something doesn't seem right. Nope. Not helping them. Little text emo. The communication record showed a message written in some unusual language. Didn't have any positive encounters with these strange capybaras from the peak. Wait, is that supposed to be like a capybara going like this at you, like shaking his fist? What would that... How do you even turn around the tilde mark if you wanted to do that? I don't even think you could, right? Oh, wait a minute. That's not... The other one's not a tilde. Yeah, there was a crappy bear at the start of the game. Let's see. Oh no, the capital I doesn't really work in Twitch. Oh god, that's frightening. Yeah, Twitch does not make that look as the game does. Sorry. 5th year of the Lumen War. We're at a United Provisions farm. Oh wait, can we buy... oh no, this is a place to explore, I see. Bones in the front launched a surprise attack, taking over their opponent's farm. Now heroes within the asteroid belt, they thought their supply issues were resolved, but didn't expect the United Mind to blow up the farm, or the stalemate then sure. I wonder if like we missed a fuel upgrade slot earlier in the game, and we're just kind of paying for it now. That's what I feel like is happening. Oh, we got a precision environmental simulator. I think we need that for an upgrade. Now the flowers will oh, this is how we make flowers worth more money, I think. Now the flowers will definitely grow a bit better. I still remember Edda smiling when she saw the environmental control system. If I remember correctly, it could simulate the environment needed for limited plants to grow. Given that Red Chamber had a greenhouse, it was a crucial piece of equipment. United military provisions. Military-grade provisions commonly seen during the war. K1 suggested that the main reason United Mining won the war may not have been because of the witches, but because of their superior food logistics. What? I'm surprised to know that capybaras are known by other countries. Oh yeah. People love other animals. They're like, oh my god, they're so cute. You see capybaras on Reddit from time to time for just like, look how chill they are. Looks like we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Yes. The very obvious Super Mario Fire Flower. Or just Mario, I guess. Now we need 5 Lumium simulation chips and we can upgrade it again. Plant selling prices plus 50%. I would like money to not be a problem. What are these, anyways? Or maybe this game has like a New Game Plus kind of system eventually. Yeah, see, we never got any United Mining Reactors, and I just feel like we missed them already. And I hope not. You know, I'm going to look up right now. What happens if you run out of fuel in this game? Because I want to be able to do things without having to, like, not do them. OPUS Echo of Starsong running out of fuel. So some places will help provide you money to get more fuel, sure. Unfortunately, some of the games we play sometimes aren't really popular enough to have a lot of like content on the internet, so it's hard to find answers to questions. Everything is just achievements walkthroughs, which are garbage. I don't give a shit about achievements. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find anything describing any part of this game. There's not a lot of stuff. Somebody complaining about the amount of text in this game. Look, that's the point of the game. Greenhouse for more space, gasoline, Viagra. But at the end of the game, I feel like Lumen's going to do everything. Might be like Darkest Dungeon 2, if your light runs out, you get attacked, and if you win, you get more light. That's very possible. Yeah, the game might always have like a safety net, you know what I mean? Oh god, people's save files removed. Yikes. Alright, well, there's like no information anywhere about that. Not enough from like a quick 2 or 3 minute search. I don't want to spend a bunch of time looking it up. I really want more fuel. Exploration kit. Oops. 5 out of 9. And of course it refueled that time refueled our fuel. I guess that's what we just looted though, right? It was fuel. Yeah, if we went up here, it would take 3. And I don't even want to imagine what it would take to go here. Wait. Oh, here. Analyze. Trash mountain where trash turns gold. Trash mountain where trash turns gold. Repeat. Trash mountain where trash. Oh, it's just a repeat thing. Oh, I didn't mean... Now, what's a rusty, crusty, lemon-seeking vessel doing creeping into other people's airspace? There's no air here. We're recycling here. Scram! Hey, it's scavengers from Trash Mountain. They found some valuable debris and are hugging the airspace, waiting for the disassembly crew to arrive. Don't pay attention. Just keep going. Small speeder suddenly ejected a large amount of debris and smashed the red chamber. Collision pushed us off our path. We could hear them snickering. They apologized. Fired at them. So are there just like safe and not safe things? I still don't get it. Because like if we say no, does it still continue on or does it not? There's quite a lot of vagueness in this game. This old space dock is located amid the post-war abandoned airspace and is surrounded by a fleet of recycling vessels. Next to limited exploration, salvaging debris from the war became the second largest industry in Thousand Peaks. Well, yeah. Endless rows of dismantled lumen-seeking vessels and other military ships can be seen at the dock. This was the center of activity during the war, so with decades worth of ship parts piling up here. I read that weird. So much material gathered that the trash mountain was almost always looking for workers. Hey, you're out from out of town, were you? There's people like you that started the war. Don't you really want to get involved with you? How about I kill you? Ah, screw it. There's too many ships that need to be disassembled. You can start working whenever. Let's try it. Why would we not? See, again, like, there's times where, like, you want to risk it because you can only get something back, and there's times when you don't want to risk it because if you could just choose the not risky option and nothing bad happens anyways. And the risky option is just like, hey, I would like to take damage. That's what the game's telling me so far with some of that. I didn't have much experience dismantling ships. What's more, I couldn't stop thinking about my dear Kun. It took a long time to get before I got the job done. The manager kept grumbling about how unreliable outsiders were. He eventually paid, but it's a lot less than what we agreed on. Of course. What would I have gotten if I rolled higher? Okay, can't do it again. First branch of the famous recycling station Trash Mountain. Legend has it the Trash Mountain could strip down any ship and spare parts to be recycled and converted into credits. Naturally, this was the first place that came to mind when people were looking for rare parts. You the crew Lamar was talking about? This is a military device made specifically for witches, kid. You working for them? Better watch out. Watch when you're dealing with witches. You're on the wrong side and they will eat your soul. Ah, yes, a game about space exploration, still believing in, like, weird, like, I don't know, 1800s witch philosophy. It's okay, we're only in, like, the year, like, 7000 or something. Military vocalizer battery. Edda's voice was old, but she never wanted to consider getting a new one. One time I asked her why, and she said it was because the most important person in her life gave it to her. Yeah, somebody named Red, I think, her master. That's fine, look at ship you have there. Anything you want to scrap? Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Trash Mountain Collector's Wrench. +2 to Remy's luck? Yes, please. Marian inscription decipherments. I don't know. I don't want a relic. Precision environmental simulator. First off, we should probably buy fuel. Let's sell. I don't think we need any of it. Oh, we could sell the casket. Nice. I feel like there should probably be like a sell all button because we're never going to not want to sell all, right? Alright, so we have 1900 credits left. I don't know if we need any more plates. We have a lot already. We don't need spare ship parts. We don't need aluminum coating. Let's see if we need any more precision environmental simulators. I don't think we do. Nope, we need United Mining Reactors, which the game just will not sell to us. We need refined lumen plates and aluminum alloy armor to upgrade the coating again. But yeah, we only needed the other thing for this, so we don't need that anymore. And there's nothing else we want, right? I don't know what this means. But I'm not going to buy it. I want to try to save some money. It's probably just like a memories thing. Alright, for the brigade's benefactors, the Red Chamber crew. Your container has passed through the Interstellar Transport Station. Thank you for supporting their Marian Ignis Go. I mean, they sing to find space gasoline. Said gasoline does basically everything. Eating people's souls would be no less than absurd what they actually do. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Like we're singing for gasoline, which can do heal you with certain side effects, and it's good enough for people to like blow each other up for. Alright, Ignis above, your casket got through without a hitch. As for Trash Mountain's processing fees, I'll waive them this time, don't be mistaken. I do business to make credits. You seem like decent people, you hear? Bones likes you, so I figured let's call it an investment. Best of luck. Remember what I did when you make it big. Sure thing, buddy. Seems like Lamar might actually be a good guy. Peekers, merchants, there is no good or bad. Thanks, Edda. I'm forever in your debt. I guess that wraps it up for you, Jun. So what's next? Do you want to consider? Don't invite him, Eddie. We don't want to put him in further debt. I've made my decision. I apologize for not being able to respond to your generosity sooner. But now that my matter has been settled... Myriad, never lasting. If I may, I wish to keep working on the ship. Why is it such a big thing that some random kid is, like, getting on his knee for her? Like, you think imagine, like, the galaxy, right? Imagine different solar systems. Imagine, you know, how many billions of people could be out there across all these systems. Some random kid who's royalty on one little rock surrounding the sun. Why would anybody else give a shit about his title, right? It's just weird. Like, what? Like, are they supposed to respect that this kid has authority on a planet that they're not from? Please get up first. I know this is too much of me to ask, but please, I will devote myself completely to serve as your runner. No way. You stay here in Trash Mountain. I mean, it does kind of fit. Of course, you helped us too. Is there anything else? Hey. In addition to I wish to be given a portion of the mining rights for any caves we find. For countless generations, Lumen excavation was the lifeblood of my clan. But because of me, our caves were taken from us, leaving only a few. I know I have no wealth, no ship, or even experience, but I promise Kay that I will one day return to East Ocean with newly discovered caves and offer them to the Emperor. So that I may restore the honor and prosperity of my clan. Ugh. Who cares about your stupid clan? See, I'm with Remy on this. Please get up. We only kneel when someone passes away here. I'm an oceaner. I wish that you may grant me this request. How do you want to split it? 90-10, I'm guessing. Chris, hey, how's it going? We're, there's a word banned on Twitch, I guess, that Jun is doing to Edda right now. But yeah, I guess we're giving up our pride and honor to do anything that Edda asks of us in order to be able to put our name on the caves that we discover throughout space inside of rocks. Remy just spits straight venom all day long. Yeah, Remy's the voice of reason sometimes, and also sometimes just, you know, a little housefly. We're gonna let Edda decide. I mean, you're in no position to make this decision. It is up to you. Well, we got an achievement called Clan Edict, Covet No Rewards. Just farm up the spirit runes. Ooh. You get your 4 open socket shield with decent wall res for that paladin. Double spirit is so ridiculous on an early game paladin. I think you can also technically do it on barbarian too. Not yet, but got your 4 open sockets. Open socket crystal sword. Hell yeah, you're gonna be using that thing forever. I think for the shield, I just farmed cows and I got really lucky. Because, yeah. I want to say I rolled like 39 all res or 30 something, maybe 32. All I know is the spare shield that my pally has is just ridiculous. And I never went for a storm shield or anything else. Or a Herald of Zacrum, because I never found one of those. I think normal cows drops 4 open socket shields, I'm pretty sure, for at least for paladin only. Double check online, but like I'm 99% sure that normal cows can give drops paladin shields of an eye level that paladin shield specifically can 4 socket. Either cube and risk it or just quest it. Did you Larzik it or drop it 4 socket? I'm pretty sure it was a Larzik. It's been like a year. Or whenever the game first came out. But I'm pretty sure I had the Larzik it, but I could be wrong. I think when they drop, if they drop socketed, they just have a 1 in however many sockets they can roll chance of that of you know, each socket type. Although technically like 6 socket stuff, like 1 through 6, I think 3 through 6 on the 3 socket thing still counts as 3. So it's like a 50% chance of a 3 socket on an item that rolls 3 max or something. I don't remember how that works. There's like weird logic for socketing. 1 million should be fair for you. Yeah, we'll get like one square foot of cave. Remy, we finally have a runner. From now on, Jun will be a member of our vessel crew. Oh, Remy's pissed. No way. Yes way. Obtained Red Chamber Crew ID 004 Jun. So you see how we're 004? There's only 2 other people on the ship. So who was one of the other ones? Oh look, we got a mailbox! Jun at Red Chamber.ship. Crew member 004. The ID card I used after I became an official crew member. I'm so grateful for Edda. She took me in when I had nothing. We have another email. Crimson Kettle News. Comms at kk.media. United Mining Spaceway changes. Asteroid Belt residents take note. Greetings, fellow people of the Belt. Based on information provided by the Marian Ignis Guild, the orbit of the United Mining's border sentry station has been frequently changing, so the risk of flying through have increased significantly. If any ships have to pass through, make sure that you have a vessel crew that has a forged United Mining visa. I don't know what that means. Oh, we have more mail. I think it rolls uniform distribution 1 to 6 and scales it down to max, so max 3 is would have a 2-3 chance. Yes. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, 2 out of 3. That's what I meant. Yeah, 1, 2, or 3, 3, 3, 3. Maybe one or two missing people depending on the system starts with 0, 1. I'd hope to God it starts with a 1. It's not a damn array. It just makes cannibalism. I have a feeling that Red used to be on the ship, that like lady that she says she looked up to. He needs to die. Why won't you tell me where to hire an assassin? Relax, Remy. Think about it. Once he finds enough Ks, he'll leave, right? Don't you ever say I don't love you. I've got some third-hand intel for you right here. Gift from my angel. I hear it's overflowing with lumen, like my love for you. If you find some Marian treasure, head back to home where you can. Any minute you can. Still love you, Benzo. Wait, what if like... Okay, Benzo's kind of creepy. If you find something, don't forget to give me 70%. PPS. Pretty sure it's only third-hand. So the coordinates that Benzo gave us. I mean Remy. Given that it came from the black market, we didn't have much hope for it. After all, who knows how many hands it passed through. Alright, so we gotta do coordinates. And... this stuff. Oh, we got, dogs. Bear, what are you doing? I was just like staring at my friend walking down the hallway with crutches on. Bear, what's up, boy? Oh, he went to lay down instead. Bear, what's up? See if we can get his attention. What up, Bear? Ellie's frozen in place right now, getting scratches. She doesn't want to move. Ellie, get Bear. Go get Bear. Nope. She wants more scratches. Don't know if we can get Bear to move. Also, why is my phone sitting right there? Bear, magenta. Bear, purple. There we go. Hi. Watch Ellie. See, she'll move my hand off with her nose. So if I go like this, she might move me off again. Or no, she left the room. She's like, fine then. I see how it is. Bear. Wait, what's that sound? Bear, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Is that a squirrel? Uh-oh. He's just like, hello. Hello. Alright, now Ellie's parked again. So here, let me... Will she go for my hand? I can't reach him. There. You're so far away, boy. Ellie, get Bear. Get him. Oh, she's parked. She's too happy right here. Alright, go get Bear. Oh, my buddy's out. So, you're gonna go after him now. Alright, so... What are we doing? Current location. Alright, so we have to get here and do a reso scan. Well, we've almost made a complete circle, too. That's kind of interesting. Seems like this is what the game's going to make us do. Alright, so let's look at this fan signal. This is Orbit 1 Sentry Station. Bear's so pissed about the shower. He's still soft because of the shower, too. Feels really nice. Right, we're scanning these 2 places to see what they are. Weak signal, Orbital 2 Sentry Station. Wow, these super descriptive names that are totally not just like repetitive. Right, we're gonna go to Orbital 1. We're gonna use 3 fuel. I'm sure we'll get skill checked on something dumb. 6th year of the Lumen War. United Mining invested heavily in military equipment and went straight after the Ring Liberation Front, nearly wiping them out. This caused the surrounding airspace to become a wasteland of space debris. I like space debris, actually. That's money. Oh, we got some reactors. Nice. And we got some provisions, so that's money. Yeah, it's the first time seeing this. A reactor produced by United Mining that could very effectively transform lumen into usable energy. After the war, they became popular among the scavengers, sometimes even leading to conflicts over territory. Cool, we got a little bit of fuel from that. I need to do more to help out. This old United Mining Sentry Station should have some spare parts laying around. Huh? Is someone there? Brother, you don't look like you're from the Relief Foundation. If you're here to scavenge, don't mess with the spares of our fallen warriors. It's the people responsible for gathering the remains of soldiers from the battlefields of war. I guess we'll give them one of these to help them out. They treated me like one of their own, as they taught me how to cut open chunks of rubble. And as we uncovered their frozen comrades, they spoke of what happened to them during the war. They said that all they had wished for was the peace on the peaks and for the war to never break out again. They paid me graciously for the help I provided. Oh, nice! We got 300 coins for that, so we made 200 profit. I was hoping to get another reactor from this, but I don't think you always get items twice. Yeah. God damn it. I got some more fuel, though. Oh, we can do it again. Okay, so exploring a third time seems to just be a thing you do for fuel. Got it. Oh, let's, no, let's go here first. I'm gonna get skill checked. Income link solar flare from Star Ignis arriving 5 minutes. Eddie, Ignis is gonna blow. What are we gonna do? Our solar flare will paralyze the electrical equipment and cause aluminum damage to engine malfunction. So, we could give it 5 armor plates. I want to see what happens if we don't. Thanks to Edda's quick thinking, we were able to avoid getting hit. Ignis, the star of 1,000 peaks, was notorious for its highly unstable solar flares, which apparently pair frequently in midst of divine retribution. So we lose 5 anyways? This game is, questionable sometimes when that happens. Alright, 6 years with the Lumen War. Members of the front made a last-ditch effort to ambush a sentry station and managed to kick United Mining out of the asteroid belt. It was a heavy price to pay, but the Peakers truly believed that the asteroid belt would rise again one day. Okay, we got enough reactors for an upgrade. And now Remy will tell us that too. Edda, can you hear me? Weird, what's with this interference? System message activated. Guerrillas of the Peaks, did you think you'd won? How about sticking around the sentry station with us? Initiating automatic spaceship interceptor. Crap, this must be some sort of auto-defense system from the war. Red Chamber's gonna get attacked, I gotta do something. Try to disable it on my own? Or try again to get in touch with Edda and have her leave. Let's just give it 2 kits. See what happens. I'd taken some exploration kits, so I let all the robots get to work. I heard the alarms blaring. Just as the system was about to attack, I managed to disable it. Just when I thought I had everything settled down, the screen had turned on and started playing some old recordings. Oh, I got some records. Century Records 852507. We need backup. The Ring of Liberation Front has broken through our entrance. By the glory of the United, open the damn door. The screen kept looping the same footage. It was the last thing recorded before the sentry station was taken out. Looks like we have enough materials upgrade. Yay! I don't know if we should explore again. Let's just save the kits, because it seems like exploring more than the first time just gives you a tiny bit of money and refuels your ship. So we could potentially save that to loop back for fuel later, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, another cool thing about this, we should probably save this for a minute, because when you upgrade components of your ship, it also refills the thing of that upgrade. So why don't we travel first and then upgrade the ship to refuel? Forgot to mention, JP, July 16th Warframe, I'll do a live stream. I'll give a Prime Warframe for free to everyone willing to watch for about 1 hour. Oh, is it like a Twitch thing? So if I just like watch their Twitch stream for an hour, I get the Twitch loot? I don't know if I've linked my Warframe account to my Twitch account or nothing. If you can even do that. Granted, I haven't played Warframe in years. Oh, yeah. Twitch drop. Okay. Yeah, I'll jump into that and I'll make sure that I can get synced up for it. That'd be cool. Alright, we're going to reso scan this area. We're identifying a Starsong. Yeah, I haven't played Warframe forever. Yeah, I liked Warframe, it's just I didn't like playing it by myself. Or even in rando lobbies. Like, people in rando lobbies were good, but let's just, like, when I'm new to the game, I don't really want to play with expert people because it just doesn't make sense to me, right? I think, do all of these just have to exist on the same screen when I do this? I have no idea how this works. I don't think that would count. If we go this way. Try bringing the Starsong to the center. Which one? Not that, right? Yeah, see? This game is so vague. God damn it. Not that. I'm trying to control the center one, but I don't think that's what I need to do. I think I gotta... That. I think that's it, because they're all existing on the same screen. No? Listen more carefully. Lady, you listen. What am I listening for? Do I just have to find the right one? We got a sorrowful witch's star song. This time Eda's voice sounded like the depths of a secluded valley. The murmurs of her voice trickled like a tragic booklet. It's a known problem amongst the community. Discussions is way too hard for new players. Well, it's just, I don't know. I like, if I'm going to play a game like that, I just want to play with other people in general, you know? Like, I don't know. Games like Warframe only seem fun with friends to me. Because they're collaborative efforts, in my opinion. Like, collaborating with friends is the true fun part of them. But yeah, pretty much no game nowadays has any, even a remotely not shit tutorial, unfortunately. I don't know what it is about games. It's just like, developers really suck at like explaining how their game works. And making a good scalable platform of knowledge. Not all of them, but... I mean, even Deep Rock. I have 700 something hours on that game. The tutorial is terrible. Here's one character, and here's a very limited breakdown of what a couple buttons do. Good luck. PoE got a lot better at that. Yeah, PoE originally was a labor of love from fans. I remember back when I first started, and like maps were very rare, and you got them at the docks, I think, or whatever. Like the highest level air dungeon was way back in the day. And I had no idea how trading worked. And no idea how any of that worked. I just made it to like level 60 something solo self-found. So I didn't even think of talking to other players. Also don't want to overwhelm new players with a ton of mechanics at once. Well, yeah, scalable, right? Like, I feel like some games should introduce the mechanics early, get you the fundamentals, and then as you go through, maybe not give you the information like force feed, but just have it there in case you want to know more. I know wikis are generally good for that too. Like Terraria, right? Like game, you pretty much live inside the wiki on a tab while you're playing the game. Usually don't trade in PoE until you're like level 70. Yeah. Well, this was before like seasons or maps or like any real end game. I think the end of the game back then was like Act 3. I'm trying to think what was considered the end of the game back then. Alright, so the shipyard or the docks or whatever that map is called, it outside like dock area was like the highest eye level area in the game, or map level. And like maps didn't really have a use other than like people just doing them for like a slightly higher level map to run for, hoping for better rolls on gear. 80 was the original and then 4 difficulties, yeah. The game started off kind of weird, but it was still really cool. Alright, so we got the Starsong analysis. There's a lot of MMOs I played back in the day too that I don't even remember the names of anymore. Primordial Cave. Cool. So we're gonna let our fuel get kind of low. Scepter of God, what's that? Prepare for landing. Are you ready, Jen? It's very likely that intel has already been passed through many hands, or our mission is simple. Decide whether it's been excavated, and don't worry if it is. Try to sample Luminite, and if the Starsong is clean, then the mining rights should still have some value. Yes, Captain. Or a Malachite fight. Yeah, Dominus, yeah. What did he always say to you when you walked up to this? Like, choice is an illusion, exile or something? And then you fought some minions and then him. And then back and forth. I wish to make myself useful. Hey. She bumped into Master Red! Eda. Aren't you concerned about her? Nothing, that's all we need. This is kind of like a very, like, at times, like a very anime plot. Maybe later on we'll find like the part of the plot. Like we're still early on in the game, but like man, a lot of the reviews on Steam are just like this game really touched the heartstrings and made me cry. So far, it's just like I don't know. It's just pretty straightforward. Kay's death was unfortunate, but I mean the guy kind of did jump in front of a gun. Malachi's Act 4. Which one? Dominus and Malachi. Which one is Malachi again? Is Malachi like the... I'm trying to remember the guy at the top of the tower. That's Dominus, right? Alright, we can upgrade the ship, but we're not going to yet. I really wanted to help Edda any way I could. She had no idea how much making me a member of the crew meant to me. At the time, I had nothing. That's a good point. Yeah, we have like nothing. This is Jim. I'm in the cave. Alright, watch right. Watch out for any pirate signals. The intel comes from our trusted friend Benzel, so it should be safer. Yeah, I hate the guy. Well, yeah, the guy's kind of a creep. He's always hitting on 12-year-olds. Inscriptions are completely destroyed. Wow. We've never seen that one before. Alright, let's go down here. I'm sensing a pattern. Alright, let's look for lootables and stuff like flowers we could pick for like longevity and other bodily function powers. Yeah, Dominus is the top of the Scepter of Gods. Oh, Scepter of God, that's what you're talking about. That was the name of the area. I forget. Sorry, Paul. For a second I was like, is that another MMO? Dominus is the top of the Scepter of God in Act 3. Malachi's after you get all the organs from the 3 other dudes and slide down the butthole. Right. Yeah. Yeah, Dominus used to be like the end, I believe, right? The Earl depicts the first god to be granted song, Terra, Earth. Following Helios' command, she instructed the servants in holy song, which turned into the choirs of the sanctums. It is marked as the beginning of Myria and its mighty Lumen Empire. Cool. We have a lot of memories already. Look at all this. Okay, we have a lot of memories left still, right before they release Act 4. Yeah. I played a lot of that game way back in the day, but just... I don't know. Then they released Act 5 and do 10 once. Yeah. I've only done all that like 3 times, maybe. I think once or twice I tried to get into it. My buddy gave me a couple of chaos worth of gear just to help me out, and then I just didn't stick with it. We might have a chance. If I can sample an undiscovered Starsong. Helios bequeaths Terra with song, commanding her to teach the servants so that they may become sanctums. So servants become sanctums. Thus the stars sing in unison and the Marian Empire is born. What's up with the PoE adding mechanics and removing them? Well, I think they're good at taking player feedback, you know? Like, I think of any game developer, they probably listen to people the most. For good and bad. Some leagues kind of suck, some leagues seem really cool. I don't know. I feel like the league mechanics have been pretty fun sometimes, but like to me, I mentioned this before, and PoE is a great game, but like at the end, it just ends up just you running maps, the highest map you can, and then kind of getting gear for a second character that can run higher maps. Usually you make one crappy character to fund one good character. So you spend most of the season grinding for money just for the good character that power through everything 10 times faster that you know can afford. But it all just comes down to running maps for maps to run maps. So it turns into like the Greater Rift thing in Diablo, but just with more little things to do. More skills, more gems, more passes, more things at the end of the game to play with. More tools. When Act 3 was max, there were 4 playthroughs difficulties. When Act 4 can reduce up to 3 playthroughs, and then with 10x, just 1 playthrough. I usually just play one character. I never make it past the one character. I get bored before I can even fund a second one. There's way more customization to fine-tune your endgame at least. Yep, yeah, exactly. Congealed cattail. To become more sensitive lumen, witches would drink luminite with a bit of congealed cattail. However, the amount had to be controlled. If you drank too much, you'd get lost in the flow of lumen and start hallucinating. Wait, is that a bad thing? Since there's so many options even outside maps. Yeah, they've added a lot with all the seasons and just not even just seasons in general. Just the game has really grown. No response. Damn. Wait, can we just try a different one? I have a feeling we don't have the right one for this because obviously an older one's not going to work. It's weird the game even gives you the choice to use the old Starsongs. It's just like, you know that they're not going to work. Why even give us the option? So we're gonna go over here. There's no aluminum in the valve. I think we need to find, yeah, a spot to go down, because this door is gonna be locked too, right? Yeah, we have to go find a pond, I think, to make like a murkier version of it. You know, for every on the first playthrough with a single character. Yeah. I have been thinking about still doing like a group Iron Man thing in RuneScape if I ever like was to like throw the game up on my phone and just like tap away at it if I ever remember, but I don't know if I will still. I like the idea of it, but at the same time I don't. That's a game that requires a little bit of dedication. But I really like low effort games like that. Potentially low effort. I mean, you can put a lot of effort in the game if you want. Alright, he stood back further, so I think you can actually do this. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna hold. We're gonna hold up. We're gonna maximize that, and we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna bet that we just have to cover these, and then go like right here. I bet we don't have the song for this. Or do we actually have to go all the way further? No, just put them like on that big one. How about that? I feel like you probably don't want to put these further back, but maybe you do. Maybe you do want to expand it so that you can go like that. Ah. It just feels so nonsensical because it's just like the pattern kind of breaks the minute you like get it right. It's just like, actually, let's throw all the logic of how this works out the window. Flowers. So flowers are worth more money for us now, so we also want to get as much as possible. Climb the ladder. And this way. Kind of wonder like what's going to happen to us here. Oh, wait, there's a Starsong? Right. Okay, so we've got the luminite going up to that pipe. Now I think if we climb higher, wherever the hell that was, where did we climb from? Right here? Yes. I think there's gonna be another spot up here to like continue it. Probably this. No. No, that's beginning. I think I missed something when I was going up to climb out the wall, maybe. Or maybe we can open that door now. No, there's no way. Because we need the one behind us. Whoops. It's like a point and click adventure. Everything has to happen in the same order. This. Doing low effort games. So exactly stop playing Warframe. You need to remember where in the story you stopped. Developers made the game way more accessible for new players. It wasn't that the game was too hard. It's just it was boring to play by myself or with randoms because I can't coordinate with randoms. The gameplay itself is fun. It's just I don't know. I wanted to share it with other people. Here we go. The first mech after you complete the quest. I don't know where it was. Let me see. I think it's still in my Steam library unless I removed it because I got tired of seeing it as installed when it wasn't. Was it not through Steam that I downloaded it? Or maybe it was, I don't know. I don't have a way of easily telling how much time I spent in it. I want to say I probably played it for like a week. Maybe. And I was playing the melee class with the little sword. The one of the free classes. Yeah, a lot of the like choices this game gives you are kind of weird because they're not choices. It's just like, here's your inventory. Pick the one item that will only work. They could basically just tell you to press A here and it would always choose the only one and it would be the exact same effect. Yeah, the friend that I play Warframe with must have had like 5k hours in the game. He maxed everything. He did everything the game had. It's so dark. Here, let's make it light. Get a little bit of grease singing in this. Light the way. Give me that blue glow. So maybe we're going to get to the bottom of this and there's going to be like a Capra demon or something, you know? Even this place has been completely excavated. Yeah, dummy. It's third-hand intel. Like, what were you thinking? Light! I played a lot of Deep Rock yesterday, though. I put like 3 hours into it trying to catch up on dailies and character promotions and stuff. It was mostly fun, but I had a couple levels that were just so frustrating. Oh, look, more text we don't know of. I wonder if these are going to circle back at the end of the game. It's going to, like, translate them and tell us what they were. Or maybe this game has, like, a New Game Plus system where, like, your character knows everything after the first time. Less likely. What was that? It felt like there was a sudden surge of lumen energy. Marian God Prime Terra, the goddess of music and wielder of lumen energy. Besides the 10 piece, she was the first god that received a gift of song from Helios. Her voice channeled the flow of lumen, bringing life to the land. Wherever she went, flowers bloomed. Ooh, get the last rune, hell yeah! Time for that freaking awesome upgrade. Are you just doing Countess? Or would Countess even drop those high enough runes? I guess maybe if you went to, like, Nightmare. She could drop all those and lower. There's gotta be like a flower back here, right? A beer bottle. Peaker Starshine. Nightmare Countess. Fair enough. Hell yeah. Good choice. Get that second spare saved up now, so just when you find that shield, just boom. Manufactured in 8530 by Luma Converter. Disposable lumen power generator. The light and rugged runner's best friend. Please check the manual for instructions. Can I loot this? Okay, so like note to self, loot beer bottles. Manufactured in 8510 by United Mining semi-automatic lumen mining rig. Looks like it drilled directly from the asteroid's surface, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. No wonder we didn't detect any activity. I mean, this is, again, third-rate intel. Lumen fennel. Burning this will create a dense blue smoke, which the Marian believers think can be used to communicate with Ignis. Eda told me that the places you find this plant would often have an air of sadness. I don't know, I'm not very sad right now. The illuminite is completely contaminated. There's no way this would have any value left. Is this a Peaker's Fit Syntheceptor? Looks so different from the ones at home. Take it. Take it now! From this day forth, I proclaim June as the fourth heir of the Lee clan. The first in line by clan law. And first in line by clan law. What? Fourth heir, first in line? Behold, the greatest ship Kun is now yours. Great. Behold, the mighty Starsong Syntheceptor Zug? Behold, your final gift, the East Ocean Blade Tinley? I did it! That's him, the child of the 8th house, always rushing to be first. Gasoline weed unlocked. Viagra gasoline weed. This stuff is a miracle. Even ever so eager to please the clan master. Silence! What are they murmuring? I heard he tried the third and fourth son for stealing a cave. Self-righteous bastard, thinks he's better than everyone. He's a well-trained dog, that boy. But why was I chosen? All members may now take their place. Okay, don't worry, just follow the ceremony. Hey, you're the young master now. Don't forget you promised to protect us. Why did he choose me instead of my oldest brothers? The guardian, Cave Olin, may now return to his place. I would have chosen you too. Come on. Didn't you say you wanted to watch over the clan? Well, here they are. Just do me a favor when you become the clan master, alright? I've always wanted a piece of land to make wine. Medicinal Viagra gasoline. The miracle plant. The miracle goo. Until then, watch my back, will you? I don't think you need help with that. The guardian, Cave Olin, may now return to his place. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Now step forth, young master. Step forth, Jun-Li. Alright, Jun-Li. Swear by the honor of East Ocean to always place my clan before me for the rest of my life until the day I die. Remember, no matter how you see each other, everyone in the clan is your family, your shield, your sword. By Tang's mercy, that my person shall be the clan's shield, my spirit shall be its sword, and my hand shall play the song of the stars that guides us to the lumen. For the clan. What kind of mess of family sends people to kill each other, huh? That's back when, what Bone told us. Lifts your consciousness from awareness, heals your wounds, and makes pee-pee hard. Interesting power. But what does it do to women? Oh, great. Now we're just going to contemplate for a couple of hours so somebody else can show up and, like, mess with us. Oh, it's Etta. Okay. Are you alright, Jun? Thank goodness you're awake. Did you walk into the Luminite? Oh, we got high. We took a nap. Sorry, I'm not sure how I ended up like this. No need to be sorry. Crew members are meant to help each other out. I'm supposed to be a runner, and yet you're here to save me. I'm such a failure. The glowing plants nearby are called congealed cattail. Many followers of the Marian religions inhale their fumes regularly because it can increase their sensitivity to lumen. But it can also cause them to lose consciousness. So that's why he had hallucinations. Or I guess he was seeing in the past, right? Excuse me, what happens when you become sensitive to lumen? You more easily sense the location of caves, including the lumen inside. If you tap into its ocean of consciousness, your thoughts may reach across time and space. You may hear the voices of loved ones or have visions of people. Yeah, exactly. Due to the flesh-creating properties of gasoline weed, it creates a PP case of non-existence. Oh my god, so even the women get a PP. Everything gets a PP from eating this stuff. I love how that's like a side effect. But the congealed cattail may have dried up. Its flowers are all withered. Is that so? Let's see if I can bring them back. Huh? Is she gonna start singing to all the drugs around us? Oh my god, she is. They say that when the goddess Terra sang, a world of flowers would bloom. Guess I'm not capable of that. I wonder if it has to do with my throat. That song was the one you sang during the burial. Yeah. It's a song we sang at the witching tower, forbidding farewell. Our prayer for all things return to the flow of lumen. I see. It's alright, Jun. Yeah, I'm feeling better already. That's not what I meant. She's talking about your soul, Jun. See, can you hear the piano in the background? This is clearly a sad moment. No matter who they are, when a person passes on, they return as lumen to the sun they were born from. So as long as there's lumen, we can reconnect with them. Lumen has the ability to carry thoughts and emotions across time. What the hell is lumen? Is it just like the ultimate plot device that could just do anything we think of? I don't quite understand what you mean. If you really miss someone, as long as you follow lumen, you'll find them, whether through your dreams or in your heart. The case returned to East Ocean, son. I know. I'm fine, Ida. I know. Come on, let's head back. Can you get up? Here, grab my hand. Oh, they're holding hands. Thank you, Captain. Emotion. No damage. Eda. Thank you, Eda. I feel better now. Wait, are we not going to get to explore the other half of this? Did I, like... There must have been a dead end after this. Oh my god. Oh wow, we had a lot of emails when we were away. I mean, they do bring a good point to a degree, right? Like, people you meet in your life do have an effect on you when living and when dead, right? Like, the knowledge and stuff and the things that you gain from people, even if they pass on, like your grandparents or something. They might teach you something that you still think about even someday after they're dead. Maybe that's what the game meant by that, like the passing of knowledge and tradition. We have an SOS signal. Veterans Abode, Gofong, West Mount of Tonitris Orbit. Oh, we're about to go in a literal circle around this game. An SOS signal. Should we assess that? The area is filled with slums and drifting satellites, so it's no surprise, though they could also be pirates. The airspace is near Gofong. I'm pronouncing it wrong. We can have a quick look, I guess. No. Alright. Application status rejected for Lumen Association application. Postponed by the evaluation of the committee. Eda, the association has received your application. It's true you and your crew have explored a few cases based on the association's policies you are qualified to join. But, as a good friend of your master, there are some things I can't agree with that easily. If you've got a problem with that, I'll be in Guafong. Also, there has been a rise of piracy in the airspace around us. For the sake of safety, it has re-encoded a signal. You have to reanalyze it. Thanks. Duck, so stubborn. You applied without telling me? Yeah, well, it didn't work anyways. What now, Eddie? Eddie? Don't worry, Dr. Russell is always willing to help us. We just need to get to talk to her. Alright, but Doc did say Guafong's Signal was recoded. We're going to have to move closer in order to pick up a new signal. Jun, I don't know what to say. This is from UM Correctional Facility. For the bastard Oceaner, they want me to write a damn letter to 10 people. What kind of blocked rehabilitation program is this? Is United Mining run by a bunch of tossers? Wait, is that Bones? Point is, I don't want to do this, yeah? Couldn't think of 10 people, so I figured I'd take the piss out of you. After all, you pretend to be a nice bloke. Oh yeah, thanks for getting that bastard for my crew. This message was sent from inmate 422 at the United Mining Correction Facility, Lawrence White. Okay, so Bones' real name is Lawrence White. Service at jailmail.gov. Ah, yes, good old jailmail domain. That's the one. Okay. The APA was recorded this already, huh? So, I think it's definitely going to be a wise choice to just hit these places on our way back down to here, because that's where the game wants us to go next. And remember, we have a ship upgrade left so we can refuel with it. Alright, first off, we're going to go to the Lumen War Relief Foundation on our one-wheeled spaceship. We're getting signals from a refugee ship. The airspace in near Guafong is full of drifting satellites from refugee camps. We should ignore them. Please, you have to help us. Who the hell is, like, bumming you for cigarettes and stuff on a spaceship? They discovered we were followers of Maria Terra, so they kicked us out of the slums. And we're drifting for 4 days. We're almost out of food. Please help. It's only because Witch's warship Maria Terra that her followers get hassled around here. Must be so hard for them to get by. Ooh, that's a difficulty 6. Nah. Times are hard for everyone. To this day, I still pray they made it out. Look, sometimes you gotta think of yourself. Alright, so let's see what this rock has to offer. 1,000 Peaks is full of drifting satellites like this one. Until I saw it with my own eyes, I never knew how much suffering had been caused by the war. War is hell. After the Lumen War, many small-scale satellites took in a great number of survivors. As basic facilities broke down, living conditions deteriorated rapidly, eventually turning the satellites into slums. Most of them cursed the conflict of the past and prayed for the blessings of Ignis. Jun, let's go. These people have rough lives. There's no way we'll get any Lumen intel here. Eda, I really want to do something to help the crew. Let me at least try. Young traveler, you don't look like you're from around here. From where do you come, noble? So you're looking for intel. Pray tell, have you heard of the story of Ignis? Our lives are tough, but Ignis' light and blessings take much of the suffering away. Ah, you look like a preacher. I don't want to respond to you. Preacher took a few shots at me, or looks at me, as if he had noticed something. Then all of a sudden he said, East Oceaner, betrayers of the peaks. I hope Extidium is with you always. I'll never forget the chilling words he left me with. Looks like, alright. Every time we leave a place, Remy's going to remind us that we have upgrade materials. We're running a little bit low on fuel, but that's okay. We're going to go to the prosthesis factory with Revital. I wonder if we could have saved Kay somehow. Due to injuries from the Lumen War, many people here were only able to keep a living after being fitted with bionic prosthesis. When we first arrived, Eda and I had no idea how many people we met were part machine. Achievement, purposeful visit. Only after visiting was it evident that almost all of 1,000 Peaks bionic prosthesis came from this factory. They operate in a gray zone between the black market and official channels, sending crate after crate of finished product out of the asteroid belt on cargo ships. Lumen intel? If I knew, I wouldn't be working here. But I do have a lot of excavation arms that need to be shipped. You trading vessel crew? Tell you what, you take this to Guafong and I'll pay you nicely for it. Well, we'll be going back at some point. Should we do it? Yes. Just don't go dying on me, kids, the man grunted. When we first set out, given how young the crew was, most people didn't think much of us. We received an excavation arms shipping container. Prosthesis energy, life revitalized. Didn't we get asked for that when we were there? I'm pretty sure one of the dialogue options had somebody ask us for something we didn't have. Also, we have 70 out of 240 memories so far. From the big letters in the shipping container, you could tell it was filled with parts for prosthesis. After the war, given the number of peakers that were relying on bionic prosthesis, these specialized prosthetic arms, used for lumen excavation and scavenging, were a popular commodity on the black market. Lumen intel, they're building processors with gasoline. I mean, look, you could throw lumen on something and it just becomes better, right? It's magic. Looks like we have. God, I keep accidentally reading that. I hate it. Alright, so we've got that. Now the next thing. So we're going here, right? Why don't we go here first and then go here? Analysis failed. We just do that? Nope. Okay, I guess we're going here because we can't go here. Interesting. Lumin's equivalent of power of friendship. It's kind of weird, right? If you can dream it, it can do it. Alright, fighting is prohibited at the Veterans Abode. Go on. We have 1 fuel left. May I ask you something, Captain? Edda. Yes, Edda, as you know, I was born to a family who sought out caves for a living, and I've seen many runners who were willing to do anything for Lumen. But none of them are like you, and I'm very grateful for that. You're wondering why someone who snatched your intel would be willing to share it now, right? Sorry, I can't help but wonder. Well, you're saving us a lot of effort by doing the exploring for us. Besides, my throat wouldn't allow me to open gates, so why not? But it's a fair deal. But why would you be searching for caves if you're not concerned with your share? As a member of the crew, I wish to know what I can do for you. Get out of my way. You're bumping into me. I was just standing here. Don't you try to get close to Eddie. Oh, I think she realizes that we kinda got the hots for Edda. She bumped into Master Red. We've already seen this game. Now she's done it. She's gonna get killed. Ooh, get her, Red. Get her. You don't seem to belong here. What are you here for? Oh, so there's Red. There's the person that Edda looks up to the most in her life. I have a feeling that Red was one of the people for the Red Chamber ship that we're on. Because I know Red Chamber. That's the pattern I'm seeing. I don't know if that's true or not. That's our guess. I just wanted to come see my friends. She snuck up here, Master Red. Wow, girl, shut up. She's a liar. She said she could be a witch, but she was sent back to level 4 instead. She should be punished. She doesn't even have a name, just an asteroid number. Jesus. Silence! Get out of here now. They want to send these children to war. The tower really has lost its mind. Aren't you going to leave, dear? The tower can have you expelled just for being here, you know. Hey. Throat injury? No wonder you can't be a witch. Well, she coughing, let the lady know that we have a throat injury. Maybe we'll just have a cold. I could become a witch. Oh, it's better not to. You'll be sent to war. I can and I will. I doubt it. You don't know that! As a weapon of the war and member of the town's council of elders, I think I do. I don't care. Flawless logic. I know I can, sob. Even when you'll be sent to war, or you'll be treated as a weapon. I don't care. I'm going to catch up with everyone. So this is the part that still confuses me. Why do they keep calling the witches weapons when all they do is just scan for the fuel that they use for the ships for everything else? Maybe the luminol could be weaponized, right? But regardless, the witches are in no way, shape, or form a weapon in this. Anyways. You just want to be like everyone else, but you don't even know why. You're as mad as this tower. Do you want to get yourself killed? Ooh. Just got a little spicy real quick. Gah! Why do you want to be level 5? See my friends. Plus 5 is a nice divisible number of itself. I guess every number is, right? But 5's a good number. It's better than 4. Is that all you do? Follow them wherever they go? Don't you think for yourself? Everyone at least level 5. I want to be here too. Your throat is damaged, but don't you can. Besides, you're just afraid of being left behind. Am I right, liar? I'm not a liar. Her nose grows. Now give me a reason you want to be a witch. You must learn to be yourself. That's the only way you'll ever become one. But my throat. No crying. There are plenty of people in the war who have it worse than you. Until you come to know yourself, you'll follow me. I'll teach you how to sing. Understood? I was like, wait, what? Well, your answer? Yes. Good, from now on I'll be seeing you once every half a year. Follow my guidance and one day you'll be able to become a true witch. Why does this brodozer keep going up and down the street? Oh, what's written on that gosh? Can't read what's on that brodozer outside. Like the cab of the truck is like 4 feet up, but he's got like something written on the back window. It's one of my neighbors. I just can't see it from there. He always gives us like a head nod when he drives down the street and sees me and my buddy jump outside. I have no idea who the guy is. He's the throat goat. Throat goat finding that blue juice. What the power of singing. This is why I think this game is not originally made in English. Some things in multiple meaning makes no sense. Yeah, so far I kind of like, it's not bad so far, but like a lot of the story elements are just like eye roll. You know what I mean? Like okay. Like average Netflix show plot. I'm looking for Lumen, just like you. Receiving signal. Eddie, we're getting an SOS signal, but the image I'm picking up looks like a freight container. It's probably sent out by mistake. What should we do? Edda, we should help. Should we try to salvage it? Could be pirates or a booby trap. I don't like these. We don't have a lot of armor plates left, but we do have some. The witches might just be tools of war translated to weapon. I hope so, because calling them weapons is really stupid. But if they're just like tools of war, sure. But even then, let's say that like they're just tools of war, right? You've got all these militaries and all these people killing each other. But the witch that they're forcing to be the radar is the worst of it. She's the monster, she's the demon, she's like the super bad thing. It's a plot that just doesn't hold up very well, I think, so far. And also, like, people like in rags, like flying spaceships. I feel like their clothing would be the least concerning problem, or like the least reasonable thing to break down. Like, I'm on this giant freight ship, but all I got are these rags. I look like Obi-Wan. Alright, I don't know if we want to risk a 60% chance. But I feel like if we don't, let's just ignore it. And it was always focused on our goal. Never wasted time on things that didn't help her reach it. At least that's what I thought at the time. Looks like we have no materials. Shut up! I heard this place was established by soldiers who were injured or crippled in the Lumen War. It's also where I met the doctor. Evil gasoline finding people! Damn gas sniffers. Alright, we're gonna upgrade the ship. Let's see, it should refill all of our fuel. Fuel capacity increased. 10 to 20! Oh, that's so good. Okay, so it did give us plus 10, so it didn't fill it all, but we did kind of min-max on that a little bit. So now, to upgrade it again, we need pressurized aluminum engine parts times 6 and 14 refined lumen plates. We also need these for the armor capacity, but I'd rather have fuel than armor capacity. Control, so it seems like the tiers, most tiers share one thing with one tier next to them, right? So like, refined lumen plates are for these two, and then these two share control system units. And we don't know about the thirds. And these two are 100% unique. And then there's these upgrades right here that are locked, and I don't know why. I'm assuming that there's power-ups you get later on, kind of like the comm module that you can upgrade. Alright, let's read these. Most of Guangdong's residents were crippled veterans who were abandoned after the war. They set up the foundation, hoping to provide a place for those who had nowhere to go. They hated outsiders, especially those looking for Lumen. After all, they're the ones who started the damn war. Wait, we've been here before, I swear. And yet, we haven't? You from Prosthesis Energy? Our scrappers here are itching to get to work. That shipment of excavation arms come here what? Yep. Here you go. As I grew older, I would look fondly back on the times where we spent taking up odd jobs to fund our search for Lumen. The man checked the cargo to make sure nothing was missing before paying for our delivery. Nice. I'm like... Fucking hell. Lumen plates. It's like using frozen gasoline to make blast furnace. What's wrong with the scripter of this game? I don't know. Kind of all over the place. Outer space barrels are van. Yeah, we've been here before. Why did we have to re-explore this? Wait. Members of the association come from all backgrounds? Absolutely not. You simply find a cave we're allowed to join by association policy. That was my mistake. I should have given you the intel. Shouldn't have. I'm practically a runner. I already have a crew, and I have the ability to what? Have pirates chasing me. Join the association means operating in a greater legal area. Didn't we already read it? Did we not do this already? Your crew will always be at risk, and that's not even considering your goal to please, then at least give us Red Chamber's military configuration so we can upgrade the Lumen Reso scanner. Did you forget that someone on your ship just died? Of course not. We sent them off like a cannonball. This is going nowhere. Here, take it. What is this? It's the QBC OPUS 03 military biodetection chip. It can override the Red Chamber's Reso scanning settings to restore its military level scanning power. So that's probably why we couldn't scan that other thing next to us. We needed the upgrade, so we had to get sword progression. Doctor, Red told me never to give you this. Just take it. You two give me headaches. Thank you, Dr. Rushell. About the association, by the way. Eda, I watched you grow up. You know I always speak my mind. You don't have what it takes to find her. Damn! The end. Wait, is it all Lumen? Loads of Lumen gun? Always has been. Yeah, I think we probably... It's like the similar to like earlier in the game, but like that dialogue was unique for sure. We were impressed by your progress, but you were no longer needed. Wait! You said that if I sang well enough, you wouldn't send me away. Master Red already taught me how to sing. With a vocalizer, I can imitate Starsongs too. 103, please make your way to the front. Please listen to me. You're a very talented child, I admit. I never would have thought someone declared songless could make their way back to level 5 through perseverance. All thanks to Master Red's guidance. So may I return to... But this does not make a difference. The war is over, and witches are now despised throughout the Thousand Peaks. So it's not just you. We will all be forced to leave soon, even those on level 5 may have been put up for adoption. And so far it's kind of eye roll, like some of the story elements. The Master said Enough about her. What she taught you is none of my concern. The tower no longer needs you. Next! Wow, it's just like that one meme. Not big enough. Next. I'm not putting an application for you. Give up now and move on with your life. Well, whatever. We got the biodetection chip. Red left his chip behind. It was able to restore Red Chamber's scanning power to what it was during the war. Thinking back on it, I feel so foolish. At the time, I had no idea what Eda was really looking for. Yeah, 'cause he doesn't know that Eda's looking for Red. Stay out of trouble, will you? What do you want? Buy goods. Let's buy everything we can. Alright, we couldn't afford everything, but we can sell. Oh my god, why do we have to sell manually? What's this? Sellable. I probably should save the flowers until I get the upgrade for them. I don't want to min-max that hard. We do not need any more aluminum coatings. I feel like the game sometimes has pity sales on some of the stuff that you might have missed by just having it available at the shop, but you might have upgraded past it already. What can we upgrade now? Right, duh. I already forgot what we were doing. Scanning power plus 6. Wow, our scanning power just went through the roof, so this is what it's capable of. How'd you get the doc to get this back, Eddie? She nagged it for a bit. She nagged for a bit like always. I'm guessing we're gonna get new, I shouldn't have said that. Every time Red is brought up, I can't control myself. You two are too damn stubborn. I attached some intel that is surrounded with rumors. People claim to have seen the cave, but the radars aren't picking up anything. I know you'll be interested. Let me be clear. This has not been certified by the association, but I thought you might want to test your luck. P.S. Stay safe. As for the application, I'll consider it. Sometimes I thought that even if Eda never joined the Lumen Association, no matter how many times the doctor yelled at her, she'd still help out Eda whenever she needed it. Yeah, Dr. Rushell's like a mother figure. Your sentence can be reduced by serving in the military. You should seriously consider it, Jun. Bastard, ain't no way I'm serving for a reduced sentence. How many times are you gonna write me this crap? You want me back in United Mining? Bug off. Who cares how many years I could shave off? They turn their backs on the crew. Why would I help them? I'd rather fly a ship right into their damn base and go back and work for them. Seriously, you should consider it. Your skills could be better put to better use. It's ironic that, this transmission even made it to Jun, with the guy threatening to, fly a ship from his imprisoners into one of their bases. Even if they locked me up for 20 years, I still wouldn't take it. Must have been mad writing to you. This message was sent from inmate 422 at the United Mining Correctional Facility, Lawrence White. Kind of reminds me, so we had to go and, I think I mentioned this already, but a couple of weeks ago, we went and, checked on our P.O. box that we have, or Min has, and the post office, despite getting regular payments for it, somehow they did their check to see if it had been paid for before getting the payment for it the month, even though it's an auto payment, and they like changed the box over. We had, and I don't know when this happened, so the key didn't work. We had to get the key again for it. It's kind of annoying that they even messed this up, because it's definitely human error. And so we had letters from other people in there. One of them was a 1-year-old letter from somebody writing to like a family member from prison. And of course the envelope was already open because they inspect all that stuff. But yeah, it's just like from like July of 2021, which, you know, right now it's June of 2022. And just, you know, that letter and all this other stuff that we had to deal with. It's just like, come on, guys. Like, now we have to give all this back. Organize it. But yeah, that was fun. Alright, so let's go here. Okay, first off, let's do this. Holy crap. What the shit? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Analyze. Big goof, yeah. So that person's letter that they wrote in prison just never went to their family member because of that. This is Rabbit Hole Newswire. Subscribe to our channel and enjoy the most stunning voices of the peaks. Known only by her magnificent voice, the mysterious singer Plum, who has never been identified. And today she'll be singing from the very popular Marian Minuet. Minuet? Rabbit Hole's getting pretty aggressive with the broadcast hijackings. How many ads are they trying to shove in there? Who's the singer anyways? If you're gonna sing, just sing. So annoying. Sure, buddy, how about I hack into their database? What happens if we lose? Do you think they'll catch it and shoot at us for doing so? Yeah, enough of the pranks. We're getting bombarded with ads, but Eda forbid Remy from hacking into their system. Remy listened, but she sat there complaining for quite some time. So I think some of these skill checks are just like chances for you to get like memories. Because I think we'd unlock a memory if we did that. Must have been because of the electromagnetic interference, but we'd occasionally hear a mixture of voices, sometimes even singing. First time we heard it, it scared Eda and I half to death. Illegal base station, Rabbit Hole 2. The passage to the Rabbit Hole 2 was quiet and deep, and many small recording rooms seemed to be lurking in its depths. It so puzzles you that letters still exist. Oh yeah, honestly, the biggest thing for me that I don't understand anymore is fax machines. And just like POTS lines in general, just things that rely on them. It's so stupid. Like, we're living in the digital age, just digitize everything. But, I mean, like, good luck finding a free fax-to-email service, you know, like online faxing service that isn't that way. Like 10 cents a page or whatever ridiculous price they charge is the more common thing now. Regardless, I wish that there were no such things as faxes anymore. Just use secure email everywhere, please. Fragments of conversation we heard, yeah. Apologies, you're the crew I've been hearing about. The one with the witchboard, am I right? This is Plum, the singer for the Rabbit Hole Newswire. The hell it is. Anyways, could you help me out with the next performance of Ignis Genesis? I know you want to stay low, but your identity doesn't matter to us. After all, witches must be good at singing. She could tell I'm a witch, but she doesn't know that I didn't make it through the tower because of my throat? After Eddie talked with the doc, she's been in a bad mood. Maybe we should encourage her to give it a go. Let's make Eddie sing. That night, Eda's voice broadcast across the peaks. Even after many years, there were throngs of listeners who still remembered the performance. Some people even asked if she would like to work for the station. She just said, I sing for my own soul, not for some distant star. Anyway, nice, we got some coins for that. Alright, so now we would have to start going this way, huh? Are these just like teleport points that don't actually do anything? Facts that collective fever dream. It's a nightmare. I hate it. I hate it so much. R1. I have no idea how we're supposed to get there. We're supposed to, like, go to here and then travel outwards to that? I think we are. One of Thousand Peaks' 4 gas planets, its violent magnetic storms made it nearly impossible to harvest anything from it. In Marian mythology, there were once 10 planets at Thousand Peaks, but internal conflict divided them, and now only 4 planets remain. Wow, you can do literally nothing here except move on. But that puts us close enough to see what this is. Weak signal abandoned. Let's go. Hopefully we don't run out of fuel getting across here. We only have 13 left. That's cool looking though. But I gotta say, once we finish this area, we're gonna call it for today. So we can do some other stuff to go get doing. Oh, this is an exploration place. Okay. So, 7th year of the Lumen War. After all the local factions had been destroyed, the United Mining focused on eliminating the outside forces. First, they shut down the primary channel for incoming traffic, East Ocean's transport station. To this day, I still remember the shock I felt when I saw it for the first time. The construction of an interstellar transport station on a rift in subspace is no less costly than the price of developing a planetary system. At the time, the station was managed by the East Ocean Alliance, built by the residents of Thousand Peaks and invested in by the Eiffel League. It was originally believed that it would open up lumen sources in Thousand Peaks and bring glory to East Ocean. However, it was eventually destroyed by United Mining, leaving a permanent electromagnetic storm. Eddie, there's an electromagnetic reaction occurring at the space station's main gate, even though it's destroyed. The subspace rift should be inactive. Why are we picking up abnormal radiation? Edda, this is the old East Ocean transport station. Even if it's dangerous, I'd like to go see what's there. So we have the option to send Jun out in space, and we also have to see if a red chamber and getting closer. Let's just send Jun out there. Oh no. Using Red Jun's tether, I carefully made my way to the center of the storm. The intensity caused the readings of the spaceship to go off the charts, and in a daze, I slowly lost consciousness. When I came to, I was inside the red chamber on the ground by Edda's side. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't go out there, Edda said, as I could sense the regret in her voice. We received a memory of a narrow escape. Not many people could survive these encounters, which made the memories that much more valuable. Let's use all our kits, too. Right, because this will give us fuel. So we got 3 storage units, 2 fuels, and 4 scrap alloy plates. From what I remember as a child, these were the same storage systems that unloaded our belongings from the ship when the clan master brought my mother and I back home from the Lee clan. Scrap alloy plate. Oh, those are those too. Large plates of alloy that aren't hard to find in the ruins of abandoned space stations. In Thousand Peaks, just about everything needed to be repaired, which meant it was pretty easy to find a buyer. Cool, got more fuel. Jun here. The exploration is just about done. I'm preparing to head back to the Red Chamber. Edda, can you hear me? Jun, are you still online? The storm started going crazy 5 minutes ago. The interference is getting worse. We can't locate your signal. Damn it, the storm's interfering with the signal. Can't get a hold of the Red Chamber. What should I do? Should I try to get back on my own? Oh yeah, Blessed Hammer level 23. Oh my god, how strong is it? It's gotta do over 1,000 damage by now. Finally, material is not made of lumen. It's got some sprinkle on. Alright, so what do? Do we try to get back ourselves, or do we wait? I feel like this is one of those vague things where we don't know which one is the right one, and potentially neither one is the right one. 722 to 734. Jeez. Yeah, that's gonna tear things up. Just keep things at 10 o'clock on your character if you want to always hit them for sure. Did you get a teleport staff as well? Just like a level 1 teleport charge staff as your switch. Oh no, yeah. I don't know which one to choose. Let's just wait. I found a conspicuous piece of wreckage in a transport station waiting to be rescued. Don't know how much time passed before my consciousness faded, but they got me. Will that happen again, I wonder? No. Cool. What do those do? Storage unit. Okay, yeah. See, that was part of this. So we get a little bit more, and we can get another level. Oh, what's this? Increased crosshair speed. Seriously? What? That's what that... All this does is make our crosshair move faster when we're looking at the overworld? Oh my god. Okay. Broken communication modules and control system units. We need control system units for these 2 upgrades too. I don't mind having more exploration kits though, that's kind of nice. And then signal modification is not bad. I think the big one that we probably want is armor capacity so that we can, I guess, take risks or just survive encounters. And plant selling price would be really nice too. I wonder what this other upgrade does. Is this bedazzled a menu or something for us? Something equally as useless? So we've got a lot of abandoned signals now, so we can go bing, bing, and we go up to all these. Increase screen transition speed. Yeah, like all that upgrade does is make this cursor move slow. So are you telling me they made this cursor as slow as it is for no other reason than to have an upgrade to make it go faster? Like what? Just make it fast in general. Because this is painfully slow, right? Like, max speed is this. I'm not going to call it padding, but it definitely feels awkward. But yeah, so next time we play, we'll go to this abandoned signal, we'll go to this abandoned signal, we'll do these, and then we'll finally get into here to this. I like the idea of going to the abandoned signals just because it kind of like, I guess it gives us points to upgrade the ship. Oops. What? There's a Starsong here? Didn't mean to do that. We got a distant witch's Starsong. A witch's imitation of the Starsong from deep within an asteroid, revealing a facet in the lumen it holds. Okay. I didn't know there was a Starsong there. Well, next time we play, we'll go here, 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 and then left. Pretty sure but one of those will have a way to refuel. How do we force the game to save? I guess we could just do this. Yeah, top left say saving. And then we can return to the main menu. That's fun. Not too long of a stream today, but you know, we got stuff to do today. And I like how the game always titles us back to like June, current day, as you will, as he's recreating the scenes of his past by us playing through them, which is the game. So I think we had good progress today. We didn't beat chapter 2. That's crazy. There looks like there's, I think, 5 chapters then, if there's like 2 parts of that chapter 2. I don't know if there's 5 or 7. I guess you could I'll consider the 7 chapters. So next time we play, we'll finish up chapter 2 for sure. We'll start chapter 3. Kind of see where we get. I already showed our path. We're going to route through, go through space. The game's space, like, I think it's as long as it would take us to get like 35 fuel to get across from like the center of the game to one of the edges, which is pretty crazy. So, yeah, we'll most likely continue this tomorrow. Worst case Wednesday at 5 p.m. MST, and just keep making progress. It's fun so far. I think I'm gonna make fun of the story from time to time because it's kind of funny. Yeah, you as well, Paul. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, Paul, Chris. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll definitely be doing more of this soon. So, stay tuned to see what happens between Jun, Edda, and the other one that's loud and ranty. I forgot her name already. Maddie. Yeah, I can't remember names. Anyways, take care for now. We'll see you next time.